All right, hello and welcome.
Oh, you started before Trog could
Yeah.
aim his camera.
Yeah, that's how it happens sometimes. Where we're gonna play some Dungeons
Trog looks
and
like Tim the
Dragons.
Toolman's neighbor down there. Oh, that beard! Look at him,
So luxurious.
so luxurious. Yeah,
That's why he started with the camera angle up here for the reveal.
yeah. He wanted to reveal that incredible beard. Look at that, dude. 10 out of 10 beard power down there.
I did go to the barber on Saturday because I have like my big company portrait shoot, and they I think he did a pretty okay job.
Yeah, you got the fade and everything. Yeah, dude. You're
So.
styling.
Yeah,
How's everybody doing?
We should
Well,
inform our
Trog's
live stream
doing
viewers
fantastic.
that he is married.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Watch out, girls. He's married.
Yes,
Watch
but this is Twitch, so
He's a male Twitch thought. That's what he is.
So he's also got a hot tub behind him. He's ready to go.
Yeah, he's
Yes,
ready to get in
that
there.
thing.
He's gonna film in a bathroom. That's how you become successful, I hear.
Hang on, it's like this.
If you're big enough, they won't kick you off.
Just gotta be popular. That's the
Oh, my hit point roll is still on the stream. I see.
Yep. Everyone knows now that you.
I'm
rolled
still
hit
just
points.
like sitting in the tower thing. I haven't moved. I don't know what board we're on or
Are
anything.
you bragging about your laziness?
Yes.
Look how cool I am, bros.
What's up, bros? I don't have that beard, so I have to have something.
I haven't even gotten in the game yet.
I haven't even got the game yet. I haven't even opened it yet, dude. Wow, look at this. Never seen this before.
What?
This locale.
Oh, yeah, because you weren't here last week or 2 weeks ago.
Ah, 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah,
I was here last week.
everybody almost died because you weren't here. It was great.
Well,
Well, that just means you guys
Except
are
for
relying
Not
on
really.
someone.
one person maybe died a little bit, but he's fine.
Yeah, I feel like we really
I
bodied that.
probably would have been if I wasn't resistant to everything. Took a beat down.
This guy over here, like ominously looking at the wall.
That's Creed.
Got a big beam of light on
He's
his head.
found something very interesting on that wall over there.
I can tell. Is that what the cracks are on the wall?
I'm still waiting at the tower, so
Oh, he just came in. Summon players to this board.
Is this the new set that they
No.
that they launched?
No, this is mostly the desert set.
Oh yeah, I haven't built anything since even that came out. I stopped building stuff.
So last time, you guys went to Gyronholm. Because Uriel told you that the last piece was in a mine near Gyronholm. Seraph knew where that was. You guys went there. You went to the monastery first. Seraph had a bit of a Gyron homecoming.
Oh, snap.
I think you'd be booing me so hard if I said that.
That's what I named the episode, so I had to talk about it.
Someone just left.
I
They didn't
know.
want any
They're
part
like,
of
that's
it.
it.
Michael's like,
So
I'm not even
bad.
playing this. Dude, that pun, I can't handle it.
Leave for a minute.
Had to come mess up my overlays just so you could make a point. So you did that. You talked to some people at the monastery who had found this place. Thankfully, they say, before anyone from the Empire found it. But it was surrounded by a wall of force. They did some research and figured out how to get it down, and had called in all their favors to try to get a scroll of disintegrate, which they got, but they hadn't decided who was going to try to cast it yet because none of them really knew how. And you guys showed up, luckily.
That would have been interesting. I want to be there for that other scenario where one of them goes, I'm just gonna read this. Blows himself up.
But you guys showed up, had a wizard who copied it down in his book and took it down. You guys entered. There was a stone chest that had a glow, and there was a couple iron golems in there who came alive when you guys entered. They almost killed Cleroy, but he's fine, and because he forgot to uncanny dodge. And you guys dispatched them pretty handily with your with your badgers and your earth golems or your earth elementals.
Who's summoned an earth elemental?
I became one.
Beat can turn into them now.
Oh. Nice.
So yeah, we just finished there where you guys just defeated them. And now the light, the blue glow has dimmed from the chest. And that's kind of where we left off.
Time to open the chest, boys.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up to it.
Looks like it's glowing right now.
Yeah, that's how the item was. That's why it has a blue glow.
My
Canonically.
immersion is broken.
I'm gonna stay floating just above the ground, so I'm not touching the ground.
Okay.
I'm gonna let him open it then if he's gonna do that.
I'm gonna cast. I want to cast Dispel Magic on the chest.
I'm gonna cast a magic missile.
It's not glowing anymore.
Oh, okay.
But there is some on the top. There is something written there on the top of the stone slab that looks similar to what the slab that they found at the monastery that they had translated slightly incorrect, and then Creed read it more properly.
Hey, Creed, you might come read this.
Yeah, I'll come over and gosh, I don't even remember what the spell
This
is.
music is so intense.
Yeah,
By the
but-
time he gets over there, I think my wings will have faded, so I'll be back on the ground.
Okay.
It was intense the first time I heard it, but now we're on like the 25th cycle.
I know.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do
take
comprehend language.
Are you taking the time to cast it as a ritual?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, that's the only way I can do it.
So you guys sit around while he prepares that.
Yep.
It does complete, and you can read it. It says, in this weird dwarvish that is a little off, it says, it was disassembled and scattered here so that no one in Nethelos could find it.
I share that with everybody.
And then we say jokes on them because we found it.
None of you guys recognize the word Nethelos except for you, Creed, which is it's a very common word to you, but you haven't heard it in years.
What's that? Hang on.
Tell us, Creed, if he
Yeah,
knows
check
what
us
that
out.
word is.
I am very confident that I do know it. I want to
you
make sure that I
explain?
know it.
Can you explain to us of what it means?
Yeah, so
Do you?
Isaac, what does it say again?
It says it was disassembled and scattered here so that no one in Nethelos could find it.
Okay, yeah. So that's ultimately gosh, I can't remember so much of it. I'm from there, right? Or close by?
That is the word that you know for the planet. But no
Oh, okay.
no one's called it that since you were picked up by the drow, and you just figured, it must be these people must call it a different thing. They must, everyone else calls it Karntal.
Okay.
But you just figured, well, I must be far away from where I was.
Hmm.
But none of them
Okay.
recognize that word.
So I am like for sure now I know that like I'm in the same spot as I was just hundreds of years ago.
Well,
Same
you know,
planet.
you know that you've seen this word again, and no one
Yeah.
else recognizes it.
Well, I would share that with the group then.
Hold on.
Oh God, hold on.
Nethelos is the name of our planet.
At least it was for that's what I know it as. That's what we called it.
Is there a chest in the back room over there?
Let Cleroy, come check this for traps.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll move over there.
Okay, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Ooh. Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 14.
You feel pretty confident that this is not trapped.
Never a good sign whenever the DM laughs at you after you roll.
Because it's funny because rogues, like, they're supposed to be... I can look for traps, and he's -1 searching for traps.
I'm gonna
He doesn't
renew
find the
my,
traps. He just He just turns him off.
I'm gonna recast my detect magic spell. I know I had one up when we walked into the room, but I want to recast it. So I
Okay.
detect magic up.
Let's see what's the what stops it? How much stone stops it?
I think it's a foot of stone. 5 feet,
See,
3 feet of wood, a foot of stone.
It's 1 foot of stone, 1
Okay.
inch of common metal, or a thin sheet of lead.
Okay, so you're getting something from inside the chest then. It's not quite a foot thick.
All right, guys, there's something magical inside that chest. There you go.
I'll try to open it. Everybody stand back.
Am I still in I'll drop out of Earth Elemental form because I don't remember how many hit points I have, so
Okay.
I'll go back to peak form.
All right.
My
yeah,
boars are still here as long as any of them alive. Yeah, the live ones are here for an hour.
Yeah, without much of a problem, you can push the lid off, and it opens up, and inside you see what looks like a piece of the artifact.
I'll do a once over of the inside, see if there's any traps underneath, like what it's sitting on, maybe.
Okay, go ahead and roll an investigation if you like.
$18.
Yeah, you are pretty confident there's no traps. The trap was the iron golems.
I'll
you
reach
gotta open
in
the
and,
chest.
and pull it out.
Yay.
Yeah, you grab it. You have attained it.
Well,
All right, teleport us back.
Oh wait, you had detect magic up on Melmore. Make a perception check for me.
Sure. $12.
12. Yeah, okay. You don't notice anything different than what I've already told you then.
All right. I guess
Well,
we
should
can
we,
teleport us back to the labyrinth. Give her
is
the
it
last
there or is
piece.
it Urel? Or is she in the
Yes,
labyrinth?
she is the labyrinth. That's her
Oh, okay.
construct.
Psych.
Alright,
Yeah,
guys,
unless you
let's
want to...
Let's go back, give it to them, and go to bed.
I think we can
Yeah.
go back and at least let them know we got it.
Yeah, Seraph probably wants to tell his folks that... You know, he wants to say goodbye
we
to his
can-
girlfriend one more time.
We can also contact Uro with the sending stone.
Nah. Not a girlfriend.
Yeah, of course. Like,
yeah, of course.
No relationships going on in there.
All right, so you guys going back to the monastery?
yeah, let's do
Yep.
it. And before we leave, I'm going to cast Mask of Many Faces again. And
We go back to the monastery. They're gonna want to probably keep that piece that we found.
I don't think they will.
we can... they can try and take it from us. We're on a mission from God.
So you going back?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you make it
Yeah.
back. With the different disguises you guys had coming in, you can make it back without a problem. You make it in there, and they were like, "Did you get it?"
I'll pull it out.
And they just look at you.
You tell me.
What is it?
It's a piece of an artifact that we've been putting together.
It is the thing you were looking for.
It is. I know it seems quick, but we need to go.
Okay. Was there anything else in there?
A couple of golems and another stone tablet with some writing on it in the same language.
What did it say?
What did it say? Creed?
I tell them what it said.
It's just like, what is Nethalos?
I'll share my story with them and just explain that, like, that's what I know the world was.
They are, notably confused, as they are sort of in the monastery. They do a good amount of studying and are decent with history, but have never heard this word referred to as the planet before.
And you're 100% that that's what I thought it was? I thought it was like a kingdom, like a rival kingdom area from my... But I could be wrong. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've reviewed that. I should
Yeah,
probably go
I don't
back.
remember if I may have changed that too. I don't remember. But we'll say that for now, that's what it is.
Works for me.
It's not, I don't think it's going to be too important, but
Okay.
it is a thing that's happening.
What was it that the tablet said in there? Like, it's been scattered so that nobody will put it back together again or something?
Yeah, it was disassembled and scattered here so that no one in Nithalos could find it. And they say what does it mean by here? Scattered here.
I'm guessing on the continent.
Interesting.
Do they know that there's like multiple pieces?
Yeah, you guys told them a little bit about it.
I assume that's what it's referring to. But
Have y'all ever heard of somebody named Yarel?
No, don't believe so.
She's the one we've been working with. She's been saving magic users, young magic users, keeping them safe.
Sounds noble. If you trust your judge of character, if you trust her.
Well, my mother sent us to her, so
Interesting.
I think it's okay.
All right. We understand if you must go. It was good to see you.
I'll shake Kareth's and Tial's hand, and then I'll give Raimi a hug.
Okay. She says, I hope to see you again soon. Take care of yourself.
I'll just give a small smile and nod, and then head back to the group.
Okay. Where are you guys going now?
To
Where
the
are we headed
labyrinth.
now?
I'll take the last piece back to Uro, right?
Yeah, we can just teleport.
So mark
There
that
must
off
have been a
your,
magic item we missed.
mark that off of your chalk inventory.
My chalk inventory.
And you guys are back at the labyrinth.
I heard about a magic item Ray didn't find while I was dealing with the chitlins.
Well, that's not exactly what happened, but something happened.
Yeah.
I heard detect magic, I heard make a roll, and then I heard you didn't say anything that I didn't already tell you about, which means
Well, we
Gosh
missed something
darn.
maybe, but you know,
Yeah.
we don't know that we missed something.
Yep.
We know out of character we might have missed something.
I
but
know
in
you missed
character, we don't.
something. I was standing in the back of the room, like just looking at you guys, going, "Totally missing something."
Well, you know, you're a wizard. You could have made your own look.
I could have. I had a little. I had
no reason
to.
You had no reason to, but
Kid.
All right. Oops. Find my thing. Okay, so you guys come back. You enter into a room that is complete darkness. You've done this before. a moment goes by and you hear footsteps outside the room somewhere. All of a sudden the door opens up and you can see Yarel, who lets you outside into the courtyard. Says, welcome back. You found it.
We found it.
May I see it?
I'll hand.
Oh, he froze.
He froze. GG. I assumed that he was going to say he hands it over.
No, as soon as he hands it, it explodes.
Yeah,
Kills
he
us all.
killed him.
End of the campaign.
He pulled that out and he's dead.
He said, "Can I see it?" And he pulls it out in her
Hand
face.
it over.
And she's like, "Yes."
So he said I have, so it could be like I have no intention of giving it to her.
She,
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
he's
you're
back,
right.
he's
You're right.
she cast
Hey,
petrify.
I could hear everything you guys are saying. It wasn't frozen over here. Yeah, I'll hand it to her.
She says, "Did you learn anything else?"
That everybody
Yeah.
knew we were coming in Gyrohome. They had a sixth sense. I don't know.
Interesting.
And
Well-
there's an army
And her
not far out.
her face kind of when you show her the thing, it sort of brightens a bit, and you tell her about the army, and it sort of goes back to a more serious look. And she says, "If the army is ready to move, we'll have to go first thing tomorrow."
It looks like they're moving to attack the Order.
It's,
Fortunately, the dwarves are in the middle of that.
yeah, the dwarves are in the middle, and I think that still is going to be bad.
Really bad.
I want to tell her what the box said.
Okay.
Just that
I want to watch her when they're like insight, just watching her reaction to everything.
Okay, go ahead and roll it. She also says, "What's Nethalos?"
I just explain that that is the planet as I knew it hundreds of years ago.
Insight. She seems to be forthright. She is going to make a roll, actually, after you explain that. Nope. Actually, I'm going to give her advantage because
Can I give her guidance?
she
Oh,
went right in.
nice.
Yeah, she's a little busy with this other thing she's got. She can't quite put that together right now. So she says, we can leave in the morning. I have to figure out. I'll spend the rest of this evening figuring out how this works exactly, to the best of my ability." So, get your rest. I'll see you in the morning.
If you need any help, we're here.
Not again.
He can still hear us though.
Yep.
That's the best part.
Hey,
I'm gonna head to our house, our, prefab house, and gonna go rest.
Prefab, are you suggesting she set up a trailer house for you?
Yeah, she did.
all right, she disappears back into the tower. She says, "I'll let you know if I need anything," before she does that, and then she disappears back into the tower. If there's anything you guys would like to do, this is when you would level. You would have gotten 1 level for the iron golems, and then 2 levels for the completion of the artifact. So now you're level 14. You'll get the long rest here, and all your stuff is no more needing to remember your old hit points and stuff.
Perfect.
Well,
As well,
okay, do we want to take 5 to go through that, or?
Yeah, and if you got some questions or whatever, go for it. I think everyone else is
I have-
leveled, so.
Oh, I waited like an idiot. I wrote down everything I wanted to do, but I would have
Okay.
to punch it in. I have a flavor thing to do after I get through this.
Okay.
Do I just jump all the way to 14?
You'll have to. I think you'll have to hit it. Well, I don't know how it works on there.
Or do I do-
you can jump straight to 14. You can
There you
just
go.
click that drop down box and click 14.
Alright, where's my notes?
I got a new spell, guys. I didn't even take the spell I've been waiting for.
The whole reason he made the character. Didn't
Yep,
even take
didn't
that.
take it.
See, when strike's
Sad.
too good, he don't need it.
Well, no, I took a utility spell. I didn't take my mansion, which I wanted to take. It seemed frivolous to get the mansion for one night. Gonna take Mirage Arcane too. Didn't do that either. I guess that would have been funny. I could have changed the terrain underneath the army to look like a swamp, and then they would have had to trudge through a swamp. I guess I could still take it. We're leveling up right now. I could just switch it out. See that whole army over there? Bam! They're in the ocean now.
What? We're in the ocean? Hey, I can still breathe. Weird.
No, they interact with it. They could totally drown in the water.
gonna have to read that spell because that
It's
sounds
I have-
dang
broken.
good.
I have one like that too. You're in level 7 spells. They're all broken.
They're all broken. Yeah, I took one that the one I actually ended up picking, which I could switch, is reverse gravity, a 50-foot area. Everyone
Okay.
goes up 100 feet.
I have that one. I can get that one. I have Mirage Arcane as well, so we can double up.
Mirage Arc. We could double up 2 square miles.
Lane shift now.
Yep, plane shift. Yeah, when you get to this level, it's like everything's stupid. Most of the damaging spells aren't the stupid stuff because nothing's better than just casting a fireball at high level. Hey, food! Sweet.
Food.
Plane
That's
shift's
my
only
food,
good
yeah.
if you can attune to another plane.
Joe had to reset his internet. He'll be back. We don't even know he's gone yet.
Maybe he's right here right now. He's just frozen again.
I have resurrection. I can bring back Joe's mom now without having to use DI.
Someone's gone.
Yeah, it's Joe.
It's Joe. He's gonna reset his internet.
Alright, guys, just gonna say, I think Clara has a sudden urge to go to sleep in the middle of the day, just for no reason at all.
That's
I'm
weird.
gonna go bathroom while we wait for him.
Okay.
Taking a stream break now. Level up break.
I want
I
to
get an
level up.
extra spell.
I get this cool thing called Blind Sense. It seems really cool.
My
That's the one
wizard
where I
thing
can
is
see.
Oh, there it is.
everything I summon with conjuration spells has 30 extra temporary hit points on top of what its normal hit points are.
Oh wow. I can see invisible creatures within, I think, 10 feet of me.
Except summoning stuff is still kind of crap, so.
When
I have, like-
conjure a celestial.
Well, don't worry. Now you have like plane shift and all that. You can break the game now.
Plane shift doesn't make you break the game.
Especially when the DM won't give you a tuning fork.
Yeah, it literally does nothing if you don't have a tuning fork.
Yeah, you know, what tuning fork can't do is worthless spell.
Guys, I got the spell. I'm ready to break the game. All I need is a tuning fork.
I
Where
can
can we go
conjure
to get a tuning fork? No one's
I can
got one. It's
conjure-
weird.
No one's
I
got
can
one.
conjure some Pegasus.
Wish is a good spell. That's a
We're not-
game-breaking spell right there.
You're not quite there yet.
Not too far off. Honestly.
Too far for this campaign. Guess we're gonna see that.
No, I'll never get to cast Wish.
Just get a ring of 3 wishes. And you can use that.
Get
And I
yourself
can
a
wish for-
deck of many things.
You just wish for more wishes.
You got a 1 in, what is it, 30 cards? 24 card chance?
For what?
Deck of many
You can
things.
get a wish, a deck of many things.
You may
You
die.
can also just flat out kill yourself too.
You don't necessarily flat out die. You may just go to some different plane of existence that no one knows. You may get trapped somewhere.
No,
knows how
there's
to
one
get
where you
out.
have to fight death, and if you lose, you just die. They don't bring
Yeah,
you
but
back.
death. Oh wait. Yeah, there's one of those. There's a lesser one of those also, which isn't quite as bad.
Right, I'm
You
back.
forgot about that one. If you
Okay.
die to that Reaper thing, not even Wish can bring you back to life.
Mm.
What happens if you win against that Reaper thing? Do you just
Nothing,
become
you just
immortal?
don't die.
You get to continue living.
Yeah.
Is that it? You don't become immortal, and everyone else. Then that's unfortunate.
You get nothing. You just get to keep playing the game as that character. What a
What happens
reward.
what happens
That's
if you do defeat him? Does it like teleport you away, or does it just like?
No, that's it. You win. That's it. He pops out. You fight him. If you win, you win. Congratulations. If you don't, you're dead forever. I love Decamini.
Oh, while Uriel was talking to you, she did mention that you should talk to Zeep about one of the kids she's been talking to. She said she would explain, but she needs to go and work on this artifact.
I will chat with Zeep.
I should
Uh,
conjure this.
I have a question
waddle.
about Sting.
Sting isn't there anymore. He's relocated to Teona's cave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
Eric,
can
I
talk
can
to
summon a
Tayana
Chinese
then.
dragon.
Boom.
I
Coatl.
What's a coddle?
A coatl.
A coatl?
It's a celestial I can conjure.
I would like to do a couple things this evening, but you let
Okay.
me know when you're ready for me.
Okay, so first off, Beak, you talk to Zeep, and since you are the best at communicating with her, you don't have any problems with it. She basically tells you that one of the kids that she's helping had described to her some of the conditions of them getting kidnapped and moved around. And so,
I go get Seraph
okay.
to listen in on this.
Okay. So, in the kid's voice, she tells you that they were taken and then blindfolded, but occasionally the blindfold would get moved and they could see a little bit sometimes. And the parts that this kid saw, it got very, very cold, and they had to walk up an incline several times through snow. And then it got extraordinarily hot, and then they were transported to the dungeon where you found them.
Old hot dungeon. Got it.
Up a mountain, into a volcano, into a cave.
Like, who's there for this?
Just Beak and Seraph.
And she's talking to the kids that were used for.
Yeah,
Ones we
Zeep,
rescued.
Yrel, originally was, since you kind of came into the campaign late, Yrel was kind of just taking these kids in and then helping them to learn how to use their magical abilities. And Zeep, which is Beak's sister, happened to run into Yrel one day, and Yrel took her in as well. And this was before she started helping the other kids. And she was sort of teaching Zeep as her own personal apprentice. And then as these kids came in, Zeep was sort of overseeing them while Yrel worked on the artifact. So Zeep has a more direct connection with all these kids than Yrel does for the most part.
And these were kids that are being used by the Order, right?
The ones you rescued were. All the rest of them just came here at the behest or warning of Yrel, saying, "Hey, you are in trouble. I can help you if you come here." Because she was trying to find magic users as well once she found out what was happening, so that she could get them out.
Is there a place that comes to mind that I would think, maybe you would go up and be really cold and then coming down it'd be hot?
I mean, the mountains, like Gyronholm has mountains around it.
We know of any
And there are
volcanoes?
mountains. There are mountains to the north of the Empire, which is where most of these kids were taken from. What'd you say, Michael?
We know of any volcanoes around?
Make a history check.
One.
No. What's a volcano? You can make one as well if you want, Seraph, since you were there with him and he's talking about it apparently.
Boink, boink, boink. 27.
You do know of at least one volcano that is north of the Empire.
There's one. Do I know of any, I don't know. No, because they teleported, right? That's when they got into the dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
What would be the reason of making a march up there? just to teleport them.
Just for the mental and physical strain, dude. It's about
Unless it
torture.
was like the Brotherhood couldn't. They don't use magic, so maybe they had to get him to the Drow. I don't know. So the Drow could teleport. I'll come back and tell everybody.
Okay, so now you all know.
Does that sound familiar to me,
Uh,
given my experience in the Underdark? It's not
no.
there. Like when we went, like at the Order, like up those stairs, wasn't it like snowy outside?
Yeah, I mean there are mountains above the Underdark.
But that's not. There's no like hot kind of.
Yeah, you don't really know of any volcanoes there, because I mean, it would be really hard to have the Underdark in a volcano.
You could have it
So, yeah, you don't-
beside.
There's none. There's no notable volcanoes within the Underdark
Could they have gone through hell?
or nearby.
That seems like an awful long trek
Yeah, that's fair.
from the South Pole to hell to a dungeon.
It wasn't cold when we were with the cat people, was it? That mountain wasn't cold.
No, it was stupid, humid, and hot outside, and then boiling lava hot on the inside.
It was like Florida.
Yeah.
Rough for all
Florida
those
outside
Floridians.
outside and inside an oven inside the volcano.
Blech. That's terrible.
Okay.
Did you want to do anything, Creed?
I could do a history
Yeah.
check, right?
So
No, go ahead.
I wanted to ask about whatever it is that the Order did to me to drive off the nightmares. If it was something that the spell magic would work on.
I mean, if you could, you need to know more about it. I mean, Dispel Magic is for a local active spell, and this veil is something much larger than that. Yeah, it's not something that you have any spells to deal with. It's something you would have to research further. And really, the only person who's going to know specifically how to get rid of that is either going to be Traylor or possibly one of his like top people.
His top brass. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Melmore and ask Melmore. Hang on one second. Did I do that? I did. I'm gonna ask Melmore if I can borrow his crystal ball or silver mirror. I can't remember which one it is that you had for scrying.
It's silver mirror, and absolutely hand it over.
Yeah, I'll have this back to you in a minute. So I'm gonna go off for a little ways and like meditate a little bit, and I'm gonna cast scrying.
Okay.
And I'm gonna see if I cannot reach out to and find Traylor.
Okay. Yeah, you cast the spell, but it seems to have no effect. And of course, you know that all the like top members wear the same amulet that you're currently wearing, which protects you from scry.
Hang on one sec, because I want to see. How far away can I get from this place safely? Because I'm considering taking off my amulet.
Well, you know that inside the labyrinth is protected. But as soon as you leave the labyrinth, if you don't have that amulet, you will be able to be seen by scry.
I want to be found, potentially. Before I do that, though, let me try one more thing.
Just like move you away, move you to somewhere else.
Yeah, but I want to be able to come back. Like, I want to be here for the morning. I'd like to also cast Divination if I can.
Okay. What's that do? I gotta look it up.
Your magic and an offering put you in contact with a god or a god's servants. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. The GM offers a truthful reply. The reply might be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen.
Okay.
Ooh.
The spell doesn't take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as the casting of additional spells or the loss or gain of a companion. If you cast the spell 2 or more times before finishing your next long rest, there is a cumulative 25% chance for each casting after the first that you get a random reading. The GM makes this roll in secret.
Okay. And you have enough stuff. 25 gold pieces worth of stuff which the spell consumes. And also who are you asking?
I want to reach out to... Gosh, what was the name?
Your patron?
Yes.
He can always ask for some of that, whatever it is, too.
Residuum.
Residual.
Yeah, you could use residual for that.
Yeah.
I saw
But
5,000 gold worth.
Okay. I think I had some, didn't I? Or did we give it to you guys? I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, I want to call him a patron.
Okay. Go ahead, because of the veil.
Yeah.
This is normally not possible, but since you're doing a spell specifically for it, go ahead and roll a d20. And
Okay.
we'll say above a 15 will get you like a fuzzy answer. If you roll a natural 20, then you'll actually get to. He will give you something.
Can I modify this with like Dark One's own luck or something? It can be okay if it's a no. So
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
'Cause
and I assume scrying I could not contact him either, probably, right?
No.
Okay. Daddy wants a new demonic lord. Here we go.
It hopped over the fence.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah, you try to do it, but it seems like it's working, but all you're getting in your head is visions of like static.
Is Urel there?
She's in the tower, yeah.
Can I talk to her about leaving temporarily?
I mean, you don't have to talk to her about it. You can just leave. If
Yeah.
you want
Yeah,
to talk to her,
I
you
just-
can.
Anytime.
I want to get safe, like a safe enough distance away, so I can feel like I'm not putting the rest of the party at risk by taking my amulet off.
Well, you've walked here, I think, once,
Mhm.
so you would know that there is nothing notable around here.
And this specific labyrinth is protected, so even if they found me, like,
Well, it's like if you walk outside of the labyrinth and you go a certain amount away, and you turn back, it just looks like woods. There's like a sort of a sheath that once you walk through it, you can see an opening, and there's a black, almost monolith-looking thing.
okay.
But, like, if somebody found you out there, it wouldn't take long for them to find this if they walked. If they were looking for it.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll hold off. I can't really teleport anywhere else or get away, so
I can teleport you somewhere.
yeah. That's all right. I was just hoping to have a conversation with.
Teleport you back to the Underdark and then leave. Have that one
Alright, have
circle
fun later.
underground.
Good luck,
Alright, yeah, here you
suckers.
go. Drop me off. Like a one-way Uber trip that has no return. Where do you want to go? Oh, I know the place. Pop.
Give me 5 stars. Bye.
Yeah. Don't forget to rate 5 stars. See ya.
I'm gonna look at one more thing, but if
Okay.
anybody else wants to do anything right now, they can. I'm just gonna look at
Yeah,
one
were you
more
wanting to
thing.
do something, Eric?
I don't remember
Said
now.
something about a history check, but I don't know what it would have been for.
Volcano
I don't
thing.
remember now. Volcano. Yeah, about the snow and the volcano. Could I do like a history check of our travels or of my travels to see if I remember a place that matches that description?
Sure.
Here, can I like?
Fantastic. I'm ready for a crap roll.
Can I help him with that?
How are you? helping
Maybe comparing my adventures with him too.
Did I roll a 1?
him?
Oh no. I haven't rolled at
I'd
all.
say you can roll on your own, but like you most of your adventures are on the water.
I rolled a 2. Ha!
Here, can I
don't
try it?
remember anything.
Yeah.
Nope.
You rolled a 1.
You're just like just like Beak. What's a volcano?
I never seen no volcano.
But yeah, Seraph knows of a place that sort of fits that description. And actually, if you guys are talking about it, I'll say that does make sense to you, Galahad.
Oh, okay.
Because the first time you met this party, you were following a group of Brotherhood from Kalen.
Okay.
And so that volcano would be like if you left from Kalen and went northeast, you would eventually, it would take a while, but you would run into it.
Okay. Alright, I got it then.
There is one thing that I want to do before we end for the night, though.
Take a rest. End.
Before
okay,
we
sorry.
before
I was
we
like,
rest. Sorry.
It's
Before we take the
It's
rest.
only 8 o'clock.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna cast Sending.
Okay.
And I want to contact the captain of the guard, the guy that knew me, a friend, in the dwarven town.
All right.
And I just and my message is just going to say, huge army is gathered. Looks like they're heading towards Underdark. Be prepared.
Okay. Yeah, a minute goes by, or a moment goes by, and you get a response. Said, "Aye, we've been tracking them. Thanks for the heads up, though."
That's it. I just want to make sure that they were prepared.
There you go.
Okay, I've got one last thing I want to try.
Okay.
But Isaac hurl through hell.
What is that?
It's
Never
a
heard of that one.
it's a pack magic. It's level 14.
Oh, okay. Sounds interesting.
Let me get to it. Where the freak is it? There it is. When you hit a creature with an attack, you can use this feature to instantly transport the target through the lower planes. At the end of your next turn, the target returns to the space it previously occupied or the nearest unoccupied space. If the target is not a fiend, it takes 10d10 psychic damage. And so as a DM, I want to ask you this.
Okay.
Could I use this on me and get sent to the plane from which my patron is at with this?
I mean, you could try. It's going to hurt, and you're only going to be there for 6 seconds.
I think it's kind of worth it in a weird way.
6 seconds. You better get them questions ready.
I mean, there's not going to be any. That would be your action.
Mhm.
So you'd take six seconds to look around, and then you'd pop back. But your action would already have been used by hitting
I would-
yourself with a spell.
Out of character, Beat can take you to wherever you want to go.
Can he?
Oh, really?
I can plane shift, yeah.
You gotta have a tuning fork.
I
Got
don't
tuning forks.
Yeah, I have
Do I?
plane shift
Oh, do
too.
I?
You can't...
with this one.
Yeah,
that's
you don't
what plane
remember? I
shift
took
is.
that spell.
Oh, okay.
and
That,
then
that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, worthless
right.
spell in
Now,
this
if
campaign.
you had a tuning fork, he could send you to hell, and then
Yeah.
you could get tune and come back or something.
Yeah, there's a
It's
couple
6
Mystic
seconds.
Arcanum spells that like would get me there, but I have no idea of getting back. I just want to try and like. There's a reason I was shielded from my patron, and yeah, it's sweet not to have. Let me explain this to the party, I guess. Like before I was ingratiated with the Order of Dusk, like I made a pact essentially in a matter of life or death with a very, very powerful demon in like tiefling lore. And as a result, I got my warlock powers. I was ingratiated to the Order of Dusk, and they essentially shielded me from this demonic lord.
Yeah.
And I used to have nightmares, I assume as a result of my pact. They cast some kind of veil over me where that no longer occurred. Now, those nightmares were telling me to kill everybody in the Order of Dusk, and looking back, that seems like kind of a good idea.
Wolf.
Given what the Order has done. And I feel like a little bit of insight from my patron might be beneficial before we go into tomorrow.
But is
I have
it
a
possible
question.
that he just wanted you to kill them because he's a giant demon?
It's totally possible.
Or maybe
So this-
because it wasn't nightmares, maybe it was a message.
It absolutely could be. Given that it seems like the Order has a heavy hand to do with this awful war.
Or maybe it was just foreshadowing.
Could be too. So I don't know if this is either just a complete waste of time or worth like an opportunity, but
Well, I don't know.
I
I
don't-
mean,
I tell
big
you
scary...
what I do, what helps me if I just talk to
Oh,
my patron. Sometimes I get a response. So you might just take a minute. Go.
that's it.
Go
Just
get
take a
frozen.
minute. Take a minute, nothing else. Take a minute.
I have a spell called
Let that be a lesson
Commune.
what happens when you talk to your patron.
Meditate and think about it. And
oh, poor Joe.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, he's back now.
We heard
I don't know
meditate
what's
and
going
think
on.
about it. I had that
Take a
happen to me the
minute.
other day. I don't know what it is either.
it keeps on like I'm losing connection from Tailspire too. So it's like everything is going a little wonky.
You turn it off. and back
Just
on
doesn't
again.
want you to play some D&D, I
Just
guess.
turn it off and back on again. Yeah.
Do any of you
Turn your
mention?
computer off and back on again.
Do any of you mention plane shift?
I don't think Beak
Well,
understands plane shift.
Okay.
I
He just
have the
knows.
ability to do it, but I don't think Beak is into
I
that.
have the ability to do it as well.
I don't think he quite gets that.
Melmor can do it as well. So
But we
You want
we
to mention it?
Do you
But-
mention it to him?
I can mention plane shift, but we don't have the tuning fork attuned to any plane to go there. I'll tell him that. Like I have a ability called plane shift, but we don't have the means to. I'm not attuned to any plane to be able to use it or take you there.
So you won't have a tuning fork still, but I mean, between the bunch of you who kind of know how plane shift works, I will give you a chance if you want to send yourself to the 9 hells. I will let you make a Constitution saving throw to within that 6 seconds grab like some dirt or a rock or something that is nearby you to bring back with you, that you could then go find somewhere a tuning fork and attune to that. So it would take a long time, but if you want to try that,
Oh, first of all, we'd have to still take our long rest. It would have to be the next day, so I don't know how much time
Yeah.
we have, because
Even
we don't
think
have these spells just yet.
It doesn't even have to be a tuning fork, right? I think it just says a fork. That's
It says
worth it.
a fork,
It's a tuning
a
fork.
forked
tuning
metal
fork.
rod.
Oh.
Yeah, it
Worth.
doesn't say tuning
At
fork.
least
That was a.
It says a
misrep-
forked metal rod,
Yeah.
I mean, forked means
which is a
fork.
tuning fork. A forked metal
It
rod.
could be
and
any
so
kind
it
of fork.
says-
Could be a dinner fork that's worth 250 gold. But it's like
Sure.
a gold
Anyway, you
dinner
don't
fork.
have one.
like all aside, like player to G, like
Player
I
to
mostly
group.
just wanted like a this. It clearly feels like the night before the last, battle, if you will, and so I wanted this to be like a last attempt to reach out to my patron. And so if it's just not possible, then, or if this is
I
a waste of
also-
time as far as the campaign is concerned, then I'll just.
I also
Well-
have a spell commune. I don't know if that would work.
Commune works with your god.
It says it can reach out to. Didn't it say you can reach out to? I
think
haven't
it's
read it in a
your
while.
So
It says, "Oh yeah, your deity." Okay.
as far as like whether it's a waste of time or not, the campaign will be coming to a conclusion, but at the end of it, there is still like I want to do like a little what do your characters do wrap up type thing. So anything you can get now would still have an effect on that.
Oh.
So it's up to you if you want to do it. I mean, there's a couple more things that will have potentially have an influence on that. But again, it's up to you.
The best ending. All right.
I mean, do what your character would do.
I feel I'll give this a shot. I feel like it's worth the risk,
Okay,
and I
very
feel like
Send yourself there and grab a rock. Do it quick.
there's loose ends to tie.
willing if the GM says a rock works, then we can do that.
Well, you'll have to you get the rock, and then you have to get something to attune to that, because that is from that
Yeah.
plane. So you can use the rock to tune the fork, basically.
This is when he sends us there, and we end up in a marble palace with nothing that we can grab right away, and then just like get sent back. And I'm like, dang it! And he's like, did you get a rock? And he's like, all
All
it
right,
was flat cut stone everywhere.
I'm willing
Like-
to do that for you tomorrow when we rest, if that's what you want to do.
I don't know. We can wait until after this battle. I mean, like, I don't know if we have the
Battle.
time for it. Yeah. I will get something though. I feel so. I want to explain to the party too that like my patron is not a good dude, and I only signed up for this because it was that or death. And I hate the feeling that I'm like beholden
Man, when you
to
die, it's
this.
gonna suck.
Yeah.
Side note.
So if I can find any way to like,
Is your patron a demon, like from the Nine Hells type thing?
I believe so. I mean, like,
Yeah, he
Can't
big
I don't-
man
You,
demons.
you assume so.
I
Can't
don't
wizards
know enough.
Summon... I'm sure you're high enough. Can't wizards summon demons?
He can
from...
he can summon a demon.
yeah,
Is he-
but not.
Do you know
but you
for
don't-
sure he's from the Nine Hells?
I don't.
What?
I mean,
The demons reside in the abyss, typically.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot. Yeah.
Well-
Demons and devils, different things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They don't get
Eyes-
True.
Isaac read my backstory, and I did not do enough research on demons, devils, and nine hells, or where they're from when I
Isaac read
read
my
it. So.
backstory. I don't even know what's in it. I used one of those backstory generators to come up with it. I didn't even look at it.
So
You know
do
what
we
I
need to go? Do we need to go to the abyss? Is that where our goal is? Like where's your
the
deity from?
way I wrote it is that like this individual is like within deep tiefling folklore, and like
Tieflings
the
were-
tiefling clan, if you will, that I was from. Like this was the boogeyman, right? Like
Yeah, I mean,
that's how I wrote it.
you would assume he's from the place
tieflings-
where your class can now send things, right?
Yeah.
So,
It'd be- tieflings were worship devils, right? So he'd be a devil, right?
Sure. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna give this a shot, and then let's move on
are
from
you,
this.
are you
'cause I
telling
feel like
everyone?
we're-
Are you telling everyone what you're doing?
I'm just gonna say like I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be right back. I might be in real rough shape, and I feel like I have to
Are
do
we
this.
talking about plane shift here?
No, this is my class ability
Oh,
because I don't think like plane shift is something we can do after I get this rock. But
is there something I can cast on him to make this easier?
I don't know what you got today.
I don't.
Guidance or something.
I mean, guidance just gives you the. I was thinking like protection.
I mean, it's just gonna.
I
He's
could-
just gonna take psychic damage. Is the only thing.
ND10 psychic damage, and I will
A lot.
do if this is constant. I mean, yeah, like
How much health do you have?
I have 115 HP.
115.
I don't.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Well,
don't
so
think
even
I have
max,
any-
I wouldn't
I don't
die.
have
We
any
got a
You
long
hit
spells
yourself
that would-
first, so
Yeah,
I don't have
So-
any spells that would protect you from that.
I got guidance and dark one zone lock, and I'll burn both of them since we're
So-
doing for this.
actually, if you're
Yeah.
doing this, yeah, you wouldn't be able to do this yet because you haven't taken the long rest to get your level 14 yet.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Same as with the rest of us. As I said
guess we're
tomorrow
not
after
doing
we
any
got-
of this. All
That's
right,
what I
well,
was
It
saying.
just dawned on me.
sorry for wasting everyone's time.
Same with the plane shift. I can do it once we rest. It's like
All right, well, if that's it, then I couldn't scry and I couldn't. Well, I
You-
did
you-
have
you had scry
divination.
before.
No, I took
Scry-
that with my level up, so
Oh, well, it didn't matter anyway. So
it didn't. All right, none of this mattered and was a huge waste of time for everybody. I'm sorry, Sam.
I have
it's
scrying. I
important
could
for
try.
role
To,
play.
I
Yeah.
could try to scry something as well for you if you describe it. To me.
The two people that I would want to talk to,
If you-
one is my like.
Describe it for me.
Don't you need to? You just need a good description to be able to
It's,
scry, right?
One's
think it's-
Traylor and he's got the amulet, and the other one's like my demonic heritage, like great grandfather tiefling
think
patron
it's
god.
a thing with which you are familiar, I believe, is the wording on it.
Oh,
I'm not
I
sure.
would like
I'll have
to.
read it again.
well, it says
Move on
you
from
get
this.
it's a second hand if you've heard of the target, first hand if
Oh,
you've
right.
met the
Scrying is
target,
different to locate creature.
and if you're familiar with the target, then there's a -5. So it's if I just hear of the person, then it would be I have a +5 to the modifier, so it would be hard.
I don't think
but...
you're going to be able to contact either. Like, Traylor has the amulet that we'd have, and I would just assume that this freaking totally bad devil god is not going to be within the realm of reach, but
That's a safe assumption. I'll give you that.
so let's just move on from this whole
At least from Scry.
waste of time.
Not a waste. Totally not a waste. Okay, is there anything anyone else wants to do before the evening is over?
I'm gonna meditate for most of the night
Well,
until I just like can't stay awake. I'll meditate and really focus in on it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You can meditate. You won't be able to contact him because you have to roll super high plus be in a temple.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can do that. Are you going to like do it so hard as to take a point of exhaustion?
No, I don't want to take a point of exhaustion, but like whenever I'm to the point where I'm like I have to go to bed.
Okay.
Then I'll go.
Oh well, I mean, you guys can talk about it either tomorrow or tonight. But Yarella is going to want, which I didn't mention, but she's going to want like a plan of action for what you guys want to do with when you go.
You know what? I just thought of this. Before we go to sleep, I prepared this spell and I've never cast it yet.
I'm gonna shoot it off, baby. Pew, pew.
I'm gonna, before we all go to sleep for the night,
Flamestorm.
I'm going to conjure a hero's feast.
Oh, did you get
Press
the
E.
thing? The cup?
Well, it consumes the spell, so I can use the residual.
Oh yeah,
Right?
you can do that. You
Residual.
have enough. Yep.
Yeah. I have 5,000 gold worth, and this will take
There
1,000.
goes 1,000 of it.
Right. This gives us a 24-hour buff, though.
Yep.
So I'll conjure. I use my 1/6 level spell that I haven't used to conjure a feast for us before we go to sleep.
Hot
Alright.
dang.
What you're doing like
it
kings
says-
tonight.
It says a creature that partakes of the feast gains several benefits. The creature is cured of all diseases, poison, becomes immune to poison, and being
man.
frightened. It makes
my-
all wisdom saving throws with advantage, and its hit point maximum is increased by 2d10, and it gains the same number of hit point, so you gain 2d10 hit points for 24 hours.
So go ahead and roll the 2d10, Ray.
Oh, does he do it for all of us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's see.
He's gonna get 2 1s, and I'll be like, this feast isn't even that good.
Yeah, just don't Laura Bailey it. Laura.
Well, you know what? Whatever. Cast it before we go to sleep.
Hey!
Hey!
Pretty good.
18
gets
extra hit points for the
18
next
temporary hit
24
points.
hours.
Hey, Michael, can you fly? Can you turn into a creature that can fly? You should be able to, like a big one.
Yeah.
That could carry me around.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Then I'm changing my spell.
I can turn you into an air elemental, fly you around that way. Just toss you
Whatever.
around like a
I just know
tornado.
that with Mirage Arcane, you have to be able to see. You can only change how much of an area you can see. So if I'm on the ground, I can only change the immediate area. To do the full size of it, I have to be up.
I'm going to look
And
this
looking
dumb spell
down.
up. Mirage Arc, so I know what to do when you guys are trying to mess with armies.
I even looked it up, and I was like, can you drown in a lake or like something from Mirage Arcane? And Jeremy Crawford was like, yes, you totally can. You can fall off a cliff and die. You can drown in a lake that's created by Mirage Arcane. People with true sight can see through it and see that it's an illusion, but it is still like, you can still touch it. I could make a mountain disappear, or make a mountain appear, or make a city appear, or... Man, Mirage Arcane's kind of good.
Oh, so it's okay.
It is like a tactile.
It's like a holodeck.
Yeah, it's like no joke. It is like a real.
Holodeck with the safeties turned off.
Yeah, with the safety turned off, you can drown in it. You can fall off a cliff, and it's a lot bigger than a holodeck.
Does Moriarty show up?
with the adversary that can defeat Data. Illusion to the terrain. Wow. So
Around the
yeah,
whole arm.
if they have true sight, they can. That's funny. It would be like looking at the Matrix, basically. Like
Yeah,
still
you
have
could
to
see
move
that
everything.
Yeah, you knew
Okay.
it was fake, but you still have to interact with it.
Okay. All right. So, like I said,
Fantastic.
Yrel will want some plan of action for when you go tomorrow. And she thinks, between whenever you want to have this conversation, she basically thinks that the route to go is to go to the palace, go to the keep, and try to get control of the armies from those higher ups so that they can send out word to stop. Is what she thinks should happen, because since you have the artifact now, you can actually go there and have an effect.
Wait, what army are we trying to stop?
Well, the Empire army from moving east across the Thondrian Kingdom.
We can stop them.
So
But basically, everything is run from. I don't remember the city's name now. Everything is run from Damor, and theoretically run by the Emperor. But now that you have the artifact, you can actually go in there, and he's not just gonna laugh at you and be immune to everything you do.
are we just gonna walk in there and say, "Hey, time to stop"?
That's what she wants from you, is the plan of attack.
We
We
should
know
go there.
that their artifact, well, it was anyway, was at the capital. We can make that our goal. Go get their artifact.
And
Yeah.
we could show up, turn the entire kingdom into a flat plain, and everyone just falls into the flat plain, and then we fight them there.
A whole kingdom, 6 people. Let's go.
Sounds.
We're super high level. We just group them up. I'll make it a bowl shape so they all fall into the center, and we shoot a fireball into it.
Ah!
Oh my god. I won't do that to you, Isaac.
Oh,
show
somehow
up,
the
what do we
spell
do?
fails. I don't know. It's
I turn the entire kingdom into a bowl, and everyone slides to the bottom when we blow them up from the sky. That would be an anticlimactic ending.
That's funny. So she expects us to like go into this kingdom and snatch up this artifact.
No, she just wants us to
I
talk
think
to
she
the
wants
Emperor.
us to try to avoid war, which I'm all for. If we can get in there and convince him to stop, I mean, why not? Save lives.
And the artifact that we got negates his.
That's what is believed to be the case.
Will it protect us at all?
Is he a crazy person? Do we know? We don't know that he's like... We don't know a lot about him,
It'll-
right?
Allow us to hurt him.
It'll allow us to do something.
To hurt him.
Oh, okay. I thought we could hurt him anyways. Like, is he... He's... Okay, I might have been mistaken. My bad. We don't have any proof that he's like a crazy person, right?
We're
Um,
wanted though, right?
The Emperor himself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right
none
on.
of you have like firsthand experience with him. You just know that he was installed somewhat recently, about 5-ish years ago,
Okay.
and around that same time is like shortly after that is when the Brotherhood started becoming more pronounced, and now everything has led up to what is happening now.
When we were in the keep, we saw Brotherhood people there, right?
Yes,
In
you
the
saw
keep.
2 of them.
Was this before me?
Yes.
Which
Yeah.
keep? Okay.
Yeah, they've been to the seat of power in the Brecken Empire. They won a tour by eating an eating contest, by winning an eating contest.
A hot dog eating contest.
Beak then won it and then threw up.
I turned into a bear first.
Yeah.
Hey, anyone see that article recently where they said scientists say that a hot dog takes 2 minutes off the end of your life every time you eat one? I'm thinking, how can you know that for sure?
You're like, yeah, but those are going to be a bad 2 minutes. So
Yeah, I mean, like, whatever. I'm just gonna eat more hot dogs to speed up my death. How many hot dogs do I have to eat to die tomorrow?
I lost 6 minutes just today.
I was like, that seems like such a weirdly accurate, like,
Yeah.
it'll take
We
exactly
calculated
2
it.
minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes off the end. Just
Yeah,
chopped.
that is like a weird, like...
I know, I thought it was such a weird thing. That hot dog eating contest guy had to come out and be like, I don't care. That dude who, like,
I shouldn't be
chugs
alive.
100 hot dogs. Yeah,
That guy's like, I'm dying tomorrow.
I'm
It's like,
dying tomorrow.
My original life expectancy was 347.
Yeah.
But we ate hot dogs and now
I was immortal, but I ate hot dogs.
But I ate too many hot dogs.
people back in like the 1500s must have ate hot dogs all the time.
Yeah. The problem was, it wasn't disease. They were just chugging hot dogs all the time. Everyone died when they were 30 because they were just like pounding hot dogs 24/7. All right, now that side tangent's done, let's go save the world.
Let's do it.
Yeah, how
We're
are
gonna
we
get there and we'll be
doing
like, listen here, Emperor. You either stop this war, or I'm gonna force feed you hot dogs till you die.
Okay, so if there's nothing else that you guys want to do for the evening, then long rest is had. You're level 14. You have
Hey.
Hero's Feast, temporary hit points. You have advantage on wisdom saves and all that stuff that comes with that. Uriel comes down. Looks like maybe she has not slept, but she says, I did as much research on it as I could. It will take my concentration, but I can activate this while we go.
Let's do it.
We need to make sure she stays concentrated.
We need to get her a Red Bull.
Everybody surround her.
Yeah.
Don't let her get hit.
Are we just marching in, or like, how are we gonna
Yeah,
get
dude.
there?
We need Sting or Master.
Probably not, but
I don't think your master's going to leave her cave for this.
nah.
What about Sting?
Yeah, would Sting want to come?
Sting was a very, he was a very good asset to the team.
Yes, he was.
Sting's hyper intelligent and on his own now. He's probably like a philosopher, anti-war kind of guy. Has like a monocle. Sits in the back of the cave reading books in the dark.
She says, I have... actually, one of you guys may have this also, but she says, I have the ability to teleport us somewhere if you know of a good entry point.
Wait.
The magic shop.
Oh, you mean just the spell teleport?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Well,
I mean-
everyone.
Beak knows the layout.
Yeah, Beak doesn't know the whole layout.
Yeah, I know the Emperor's bedroom.
Ooh, that seems
Pop
like a
into
good
his
start.
bedroom.
We
Okay.
know a safe
Yeah.
place. The magic shop. We know the person there.
The closet.
I don't think we all fit in the closet.
Some
Looked
of us will be
big when I
stuck
was
in
a
the
spider.
walls.
Also, something that specific that she has never seen before might be tough. Just as an aside.
I mean, we have a friend at the magic shop in town, right? Like that would be.
But then we have to get past the guard to the keep.
The more familiar she is with the place, the better chance you're going to be able to teleport accurately.
Guys, we could cause a ruckus. All we gotta do is summon a bunch of, like, big animals to run around and start punching guards or something, and then, like, they have to mobilize the town guard to come.
Circus is in town.
How big of an
I
animal
mean-
can you summon? I can summon, like a small beholder to fly around and...
I can conjure a celestial.
I need a
That would-
humanoid to die first before
I
I
have
can
Conjure
summon.
Elemental.
Ooh.
Known right now. or learn spell whatever.
Prepared.
Prepared. That's
What
the
do,
word.
what do you think, Yarl? Should we just teleport outside the keep or inside?
I've never been inside the keep, so it runs a greater risk of not being where we want to be.
I guess let's go outside.
Yeah.
Do you want to go? I've been to the city, so do you want to go inside the city somewhere or outside the city and walk in?
We need to be prepared because we're wanted. Well, I mean, you guys are wanted.
Am I wanted? I'm a nice guy.
We found out from when we went to Seraph's mom's joint.
Oh yeah.
We might
Like
have
that.
all eyes on us, but
Yeah. You
if we're
criminal folk
protected and
over
we
here.
can make it there, I mean,
Stand on Beak's shoulder and put on a trench coat.
Me and
So
Urel are the only innocent people here.
Basically she's let you know she's never been inside the keep, but she has been in the city. So if she could maybe get you right outside the keep. But also that appearing just out of nowhere in the middle of the city could be dangerous.
maybe
Yeah.
maybe the magic shop's the right way to go.
Has she been there? Does she know it?
I mean, like, everything we do here is gonna be dangerous, right? If we're
Yeah.
we're storming the castle to like find the emperor and tell him he's a bad guy or whatever, it's not gonna be great times either, right?
You
Yeah,
mentioned the
that's
magic shop. She says, "Oh, I have been there."
Yeah, let's do
How
that.
far is that?
It's a few minutes walk to the keep from there.
Yeah, let's do that. I mean, it
That's the
seems
plan.
like a safe place to set up camp and organize ourselves.
Okay. She's not very familiar, but she has seen it casually. So, if that's where you're going, somebody roll me a D100.
Oh, bad luck tonight. Someone else should do it.
I'll do it.
Go for it, David.
Have Michael do it. Come on, he's rolling. It's like,
What is that thing you posted?
Here it comes.
Said
Ooh, that's not great.
remind me when you
no.
said something in a trench coat.
Oh no.
I don't know what kind of file that is.
That's a weird file. I can't even like.
Does it not open? It opened for me. See if I don't know why it saved it like that.
.jfif. I've never even seen that file.
You know, I'm not gonna give you scene casual. I'm gonna give you very.
Oh,
familiar,
I
so that
opened it.
works.
Three kobolds in a trench coat.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh, that's funny.
Seems like a big gap between scene casually and very familiar. So I'll give you very familiar. You guys end up in the magic shop safely.
He didn't want to kill us right here because he like accidentally teleported us into a wall and it cuts our heads off or
Well,
something.
the difference with that role, the difference between very familiar and seen casually, which she's been there before, right? I wasn't going to say very familiar because she's only been there maybe a couple times. But the difference with that role between those two things is either getting there safely or being somewhere else and taking a boatload of damage. So let's say you get there safely.
We'll say I druid crafted the smells of the magic shop.
It's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
All right.
Drew
So you
an
are now
accurate
you
picture.
pop into the magic shop. And hold on a second. I gotta find.
and scare the shit out of what's her name? That's there.
What time is it?
It's bright and early in the morning. We just woke up.
What time zone is she in compared to where we are?
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna
three
cast
hours
Mask
behind.
of Many Faces, by
So
the
it's
way.
even earlier.
Okay, when you land.
Yeah, I want to be as
Or-
human as human can be
Are you doing it before you go or after you land?
before we go, so that,
Okay.
like,
Oh yeah,
Um,
I should probably cover up my elf ears.
I'll cast Alter Self, and I'll look like... That's my new thing for being a druid.
Okay.
I will
I'm
look
gonna I'm gonna look like a dwarf.
human number 3. Just
Human
random,
number
just
3.
random human.
Got it.
Ah, yes, the extra human number
Yeah.
3.
It's a background character now.
Only 2 more appearances, and I can be union certified.
I could
What's your
cast
name?
illusion on my own face.
the shopkeeper chick.
Tell you what, we find a pair of
the one who
stilts.
run-
I'll use
not
major
the owner, but
illusion
the-
to
yeah,
make
the one who
myself look
runs
like
it.
a person.
The one who helped you
Yep.
with Midnight.
Yeah, the one that was
Rania.
Rania. Yeah,
Found
that's
it. Yeah, so you guys pop in there and here, and look over. Rania is standing there, jolted, otherwise inside an empty magic shop.
I think she's happy.
She's like
from
reaching
the
under
magic.
the thing and eventually recognizes a few of you and is like, "What?
Hello.
What you reaching for over there?
What's happening?"
She's ready to disintegrate us.
Yeah,
lot-
she had her shotgun under there.
She had a wand of disintegration. She's just gonna kill us all.
Blow us all away, yeah. We're just, passing through, visit.
Okay.
Nah, we're here to
Good to
talk
see
to the
you.
king.
Good to see you
Oh, yeah.
too.
That too. I just lay low. Just stay inside here.
Okay.
Now that you said that, she's gonna start wandering out.
Nah, she was like in a rebellious, like a underground rebellion kind of thing,
What?
right?
You're in a magic shop,
Yeah,
guys.
she
Last
was-
chance to buy any items that you might want.
She was in the resistance. You actually, I don't think you told her this. You've not talked to her since you saved her nephew, which she thinks is dead.
Oh, she still thinks he's dead?
I don't think you've talked to her since you rescued
Yeah,
him.
we haven't been back here
Is
to
that-
tell her.
Is that Mala in Takot?
No.
He wrote that one down.
I got that one down.
Her nephew is one
That
of
was
the
the
ones
first
you just
kid?
rescued from.
Oh, okay.
Probably should have
from
brought him.
Yeah,
Sure.
that first kid. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Thanks. That was no. I
Yeah.
think it was in Ralia.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
the
that's what
first
she said.
kid. We had it. We chased him underneath like the sewage system and stuff.
Yeah, but he got away.
Oh, well, we forgot to bring him, but we did save your nephew.
No, we left him in a safe spot.
It's
Let's put
probably
it
better
way.
that he's not here, honestly.
We left him in
My
a safe
nephew?
spot.
He's alive.
Yeah. He's alive. He's in a safer place than this, for sure.
Okay, when you're done doing what you're doing, you must bring him to me.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Good luck.
Wait a minute, can we buy our magic stuff? Oh,
You don't have any
Swords
money.
need
Gold.
This is your last chance to buy stuff if you
He,
want.
he doesn't have any money.
You don't got no money.
Time is of
Someone
the
pay
essence.
for
Let's
me?
use teleport. Now let's shop for a bit.
So I just need to shop a little now that I'm here, actually.
no, listen. My sword, my extra sword just needs enchanted for magical stuff. That's it.
That takes time we don't have.
Nope. We're going.
Is there just a magical sword that I can just pre-get?
You gotta
No.
think.
Pre-magical
Yeah.
sword?
How much money do you have?
I hand
only
him
has one
1,000.
magical
I hand him 1,000 platinum pieces. Here you go.
His character sheet just says not enough.
Here you go. I
Actually,
gave
only
I
has
just
one magical sword in stock.
I
It's
just-
the magical sword of suicide. As soon as you
I
activate
just
it,
gave
you just kill yourself.
Cleroy I just gave
I just
Cleroy
shot
1,000
water through my
platinum.
nose.
1,000 platinum. Okay.
Yep, I
Cleroy's
just gave him
suddenly
1,000
rich.
platinum.
Now
I
you
point
gotta
across the
spend
street
3
and
hours while he
I
shops.
see ye old Dollar Tree. That's the one you need.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Nomo's just giving you a bunch
Magic
of
shop.
stuff, but time is
Yeah,
still
I just-
ticking.
But then
uh,
I start leaving. So
Yeah, we're just gonna go.
We
Yep.
grab them and drag them along.
We're not gonna let him
Alright,
shop.
alright.
We could have walked here or fart gassed over here if we were gonna shop in the magic shop for a little while.
Fartcast.
Listen, all I need is just a. I just want to upgrade one of my swords. I just want to.
I gotta upgrade it. And we're like, oh, you got it. Come on.
I need.
If you want to quickly, you can throw down 1,000 gold pieces and grab a +1 sword.
Okay, that's what I'll do. I'll switch out my ordinary sword to a +1.
Okay,
I could have enchanted a sword with that.
it's too late. It's done. All right,
free.
you guys, are you
Gold.
guys going sneakily through the city? Or are you going loudly through the city? What are you doing?
Casually, try to fit in.
Casually.
Okay, how many of you are disguised? I know Creed is.
I am.
I don't have a
I'm
disguise.
Random human.
I'm a
Random
dwarf.
human.
I got
I'm in-
I got my hood up, but other than that, no.
Anybody wearing a backpack? Run,
I can
run,
get in
while
there.
you run.
If
I
if
can
we're
be a
worried,
backpack while you
I
run.
I can fart
Oh.
gas us in there, and that lasts for what, hours? You can shift
Yeah, you
back
could
and forth.
totally just fart gas us right all the way,
We
all
could
the way
go
to the king.
wherever we want to go.
Yeah, why don't we just do that?
Yeah.
Works for
No one
me.
will
How does
be
that
suspicious
sound,
there.
RL?
Well, look, we'll go into the fireplace and out the chimney. No one will even think about it.
Up to
Won't be
10
just like
willing
a big
creatures.
fart
She,
cloud.
she seems a bit worried about the interaction between this magic and the artifact, but ultimately says it's up to you guys.
Dude, that seems like the best plan that we've had this whole campaign.
Is Jarell with us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She came with us.
Yeah, that was the whole
What do
thing.
you think might happen, RL, if we turn into a gas?
I don't know. Maybe nothing. Maybe something bad. I didn't have the time I needed to properly research. I did what I could to get it functional so we could go.
I think this is a roll of the dice that's good.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
Yeah.
So you're doing
If
it?
something bad happens,
Yeah, let's do it.
The worst that
We
can
have
happen is
8
we all
hours,
die.
and it takes us a minute to
you know what I'm banking on right
Corporealize
here?
and decorporealize.
yeah, and we can go back and
I-
forth as much as you want for 8 hours. It's not a concentration.
I'm banking that Isaac isn't going to kill us all 1 minute before the end of the game.
It might happen. You never know. So
Yarel,
doing
Oh,
That might,
before
maybe
we
that
do
is
this-
the end.
Can you activate and reactivate the artifact in a day, or does it like once a day?
She'll describe to you, but out of character, it's basically going to cost her spell slots for every round that it's going, and she has to use her action to maintain it.
Listen, turn into a gas. We'll get in there. We'll
Pop
take
out.
the king out.
Activate.
Will she lose concentration if she's gaseous?
No.
Doesn't she need to maintain it for this thing?
Well, she won't be able to take an action while she's gaseous. So
Right.
while she's gaseous, it will not be functional.
I thought you said something about her doing something along the way. I can't remember. Anyway, apparently not. Let's do this.
Isaac didn't even remember.
I don't know.
Turn me from a solid to a gas.
Okay. So you guys take the minute. You are gaseous. What would you like to do?
Let's fly.
Let's go.
Fly away.
Where is it you're going exactly?
Into the
I'll lead him to the king's bedroom.
Is our goal to go into the king and just talk him out of this crazy war course? Is that what we're thinking? I'm asking out of character right now, like what we talked about before.
Yeah, I think that's what we're trying.
We're giving him an
Well,
ultimatum.
I never saw a way into where the artifact was, right? I knew where it was, but it was behind a wall.
I think that was in the dream.
Oh. Hmm.
You have been in there though.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have.
you
sorry.
stole his jewels.
I got the jewels from there. So, anyone has any better idea? I'll take him to the king's bedroom. There's a window there, right?
Yeah, we know where he is, right? We know where like the throne room is, right?
Yeah,
do
you
we
have a
all
pretty
just-
good layout of it?
Or do we just want to like hang out in his room until he shows back up for bed and be like, "Gotcha."
Let's freaking do it. Let's go.
Are we going to the throne room or to his room?
Should we confront him in the throne room in front of his people? I mean, that seems like the right course. Honestly. Then he
It takes
has
us a
to answer.
minute to rematerialize. So we should find a quiet place to not be gas. Because we got a minute, basically we're helpless. So we
Yeah.
want to go where there's a bunch of guards around and slowly,
Come back
we
into
destroy.
being.
yeah.
Can we look around in the castle for a place to do that?
We show up and they turn the fans on and we're like, "No!"
Foiled
What is-
again.
I mean, we can go to his bedroom, right? How far is that from the throne room?
It's just down the hall, wasn't it?
It was down the hall from the middle part, yeah.
All right, he's busy.
And it's
All right,
middle
this
of
time
the day.
though, if he starts to cast like some sort of fireball thing, run, because we got burned up last time.
Oh yeah, we didn't
Dream,
burn
you
up.
got- you got destroyed.
We got destroyed by turned into a
He's
big
a
demon
demon.
or something crazy.
Yeah, I think I made a nat 20 on that save and still died.
Okay,
Water.
ignore the water, but this is the palace. So you guys are coming in, and you said you want to be in the bedroom.
You make this thing?
No.
No.
That's why
This
there's
was-
water.
This was made by. I wrote it down.
Princess
Uh,
Popcorn?
Yes, Princess Popcorn. That's the one. But when I took the original palace was taken from a different module, so I just looked for someone who built this thing from that module, and here it was. I was like, sweet.
Oh, fancy.
This is really fancy.
Yeah.
I never
pretty dope.
suspected that the Empire was like, desert themed.
Or like these conquistador MFers that are in here.
Yeah, that's like some serious Aladdin vibes.
Okay, you said you wanted to be in the king's bedroom?
Yeah, that was a safe
Yeah.
place before.
Okay. Let me move you in there.
I assume
Is that-
the king's bedroom is like
I think it was
Top
upstairs
floor?
on the right. Like this one over here, I think. That's what I imagine in my head anyway.
oh, it looks like we're getting dropped in here. Yeah. Right here.
Yeah. It's
no.
Look
someone.
how big that closet is. We could've fit
Whoever
in there.
built this thing spent like 20 hours placing props. I guarantee it.
Or longer.
Because
Yeah, I
placing the
started to-
props takes forever.
I was like, should I try to build this just like as a basic thing? And I was like, let me just see if someone's already built it. And I was like, oh, perfect.
Dude, is there a way to like eliminate the roof for good?
The little,
Yeah,
the little
see the little
green,
green.
thing. Slide that down. That's your cutaway. Or you can hit the
Oh,
the in,
nice.
hit in. That gives you a
like
cutaway.
N as in
cutaway.
Nancy.
Yeah. Not sure how well it works on a 2-story building. That gives you like,
It
a cut,
kind of cuts the floor away.
gives you a cutaway.
You have to
box.
use the green. You bring the green one down until it cuts the roof off, and you can only see the room we're in and like the other rooms. Yeah, placing these props takes forever. Of course, I hear they made the prop.
It's
placing
it's a
system
lot
better.
easier than it used to be.
That's still a lot of props.
Okay, so this is not what Yrel looks like, but this is going to represent Yrel. Actually, no, that's not going to be. We're just going to
Really?
Victor.
I don't think
Victor is going to
I don't think they
represent
have any-
Yrel.
I don't think they have any furbolgs in there, do they?
Just Victor.
Yeah, just Victor.
If I zoom out though, the green thing.
There's a little lock by it, so you can keep it.
Yeah, you can. click
Well,
the
you
lock.
still when you zoom out, it's still gonna do that. If you zoom out
Yeah.
too far.
Okay.
You can also like double click on your character or double click it so it brings your camera there, and then
Yeah.
bring the green down until it cuts it away. That's a good way to do it as well. Because the white one is your camera level, and the green is the cutaway level.
Okay. And then what
And your
does N
camera
do?
level-
Toggle cut box?
Yeah, that'll cut away the floor though.
Interesting. Okay.
We're on like
Yeah,
the
so
second floor. That's why I went down
the
too
camera
far.
level. The camera level has to do with where the green one affects.
Is this,
So-
is this big dude with the staff? Is that URL?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought URL was female, but
She is. There isn't a female Fearbalg, so.
That's
What are you
not the
saying
only
about
one.
her? She's beautiful.
sorry, you're right, dog. My bad.
All right, so you can like get yourselves how you want to be in this room, and then
Is it empty? Can
yes,
we do
it is currently empty.
before we? Okay.
Yeah, we could have been on that closet. That closet's massive. Yeah, you weren't kidding. Can we open those? Are those like openable props?
Which ones?
The armoires in the closet.
Oh, you
I don't
can
know.
like.
Are they?
We'd be able to right click on them if we could.
Oh, okay.
You can do it on the door. Just did it on the
Yeah,
door.
okay, then yeah, they can't be open. Gotcha. They're just a box. They're just like a. Alrighty.
I just wondered
Fantastic.
you
Victor,
you can
what's
double
Victor
right
doing in here?
click to get
Yeah, you
your
can double
floor
right
to
click.
set your floor level. I never realized that.
Yeah, set the floor level to whatever floor is around.
Yeah.
I think
just did
Victor's in
that
the wrong
too.
campaign.
How many more times are we
Um,
talk about Victor?
You want to do
Victor's
a
in the
little
wrong campaign. This ain't the right one.
Hello. I've been sent from elsewhere.
Okay, we're here.
I'm here to murder everyone.
Shall we confront this MFer?
Yeah. Yeah. I think we should. Where is the throne room? And this place looks absolutely bonkers. This isn't close to the throne room at all.
The throne,
I wanted
like
to-
as far as the throne room, like the area where there's not an actual throne here, but the area that
Oh.
we are calling the throne room is in this area. It's like the main sort of receiving area.
Oh, okay, it's right next to where all the pillows on the ground, on that short table back there.
I got clear we're in the right spot. He's hiding.
I want to
He's
cast
stealthy.
Mask of Many Faces again and appear as Trailer.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Imposter.
And then I'm ready to go if you guys are.
Alright, we ready to, like, get out of here? Just storm the castle? It's basically what we're gonna have to do, right? How many people could be left here anyways if they sent the army out? Who'd they leave behind? Only, like, the worst
well, I mean, you came
soldiers.
over as Fog. There's still a significant guard force in the capital.
Oh.
And from all the information you've talked to people, it seems like they have bought a bunch of new weapons and conscripted a bunch of just like peasants and sent them.
Oh.
But
So does
super
the-
nice weapons, like that probably cost a lot of platinum to arm. That much.
Gotcha.
So
All
with
right,
them
unlimited
gathering
platinum.
for this war, like, does that mean that they've left their capital a little bit less defended?
No.
I
That
mean,
means
like I
it's
said,
like-
it's still a significant guard force.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
Alright.
the bulk of the military is so like the police are still here, but the army is gone.
Yeah.
Or a lot of the army is gone anyway.
Okie dokie.
All right, where are you going?
That
What are you
bathtub
doing?
full of foam. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm admiring the map.
It's
is what I'm
really
doing.
good.
Yeah, she built a bathtub and filled it with foam. Those are just walls that she like tilted in with the prop system.
Oh, neat.
The foam, I think, is snow, isn't
Oh,
it?
it's snow. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's snow.
Where's
Yeah,
that?
it's just a snow tile.
Oh,
It's in the
there it is.
yeah.
Look at that.
That's so nice.
about this one
Very
right here?
nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
Alright, should we
map
go to
are we
the
on?
What map? I'll summon you.
Yeah, I had to reset my game.
So you haven't seen the map yet?
I,
should
I
restart
saw it.
talking
It's
about.
just like,
You should restart your computer. That would probably
Yeah.
help you, Heavy.
yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll be back here in a second.
Okay. You guys can discuss how you want to proceed.
I think we're just gonna,
Clearwater,
like,
food has been summoned
We're
magically.
just waiting for him to talk to him when he comes in here, or so we can talk to him alone.
No, we're gonna go. No, if he opens the door and we're all in here, he's gonna be like, "Gods, get down here!" By Jove!
Yeah, when we walk in from a different direction than the entrance.
He's gonna be like, "What are these guys doing here?"
Guards.
And then- God, yeah. Either way, we're fighting some guards. We could do pass without a trace. Walk at the door. I mean, if they're like Skyrim guards, that like you can punch them in the face and then hide behind a bookshelf, and they'll be like, "Guess it was just the wind." Pass without a trace, and then we make our way through this place, dude.
Yeah, let's make a confrontation for sure. Let's just freaking do it, guys.
Wait,
So-
This feels a little different than when we walked into that one Underdark town. Willy-nilly. It's time to put up or shut up.
Yeah, we're a lot stronger now.
Yeah, we're level 14.
Yeah, dude. I could turn this whole castle into a lake.
Yeah.
Just float above it and watch the Emperor drown.
I could cast Fast Friends on the Emperor, King, or whatever.
Would it work?
Try to convince him.
Doesn't he know afterwards, so he's like, he gets angrier?
I don't know if that's Fast Friends. Does that? I'm gonna
That's a
read it.
lot of charms. A lot of charm stuff. They know
I
that
can
they've
take-
been charmed.
I can take 3 hours and I can mimic his voice.
Keep talking for 3 hours. I gotta listen to you. Hold on.
I gotta listen to you.
Be right back. I'll wait for Joe.
break time?
Apparently.
Yeah, you're right. When it ends, it says this creature knows it was charmed.
He got back just in time for Michael.
Perfect.
Isn't it- So does suggestion work differently than that? Like the creature doesn't know, right?
Suggestion? I don't remember.
I think if you fail, they know, and once they're out of it, they know.
Yeah, that's a lot of charms. Almost every charm is that way.
Yeah, it
This
doesn't say
pitch-
anything about that in suggestions.
My room is super dark behind me. I'm living in a void.
Yeah, suggestion
Um,
doesn't say.
Yeah, suggestion is not a.
Charm.
Yeah, it's not a charm, although it has charm-like effects. But
Yeah.
it's a. I think it's a thing that.
Reasonable course of action.
Doesn't matter. I didn't prepare fast friends anyways, so I couldn't cast that.
Yeah, that's the deal. Like afterwards, they realize, what am I doing this for? And they continue doing whatever it was they were doing, and can remember. They can put it together, basically, that they were told to do this. They've been ensorcelled.
Right. We're back.
Now we're just waiting for Michael.
Once
taking turns.
right before he gets here, I'm gonna go do something.
Yeah, let's
Cool.
go.
Let's time it out perfectly.
I sense him coming back. I'm gonna go do
We're gonna
something.
stretch this out
Yeah.
into multiple weeks.
You know what? Let's just do 1 hour a week for the next 6 months, so we can. We can do this entire series via YouTube Shorts, 1 minute and 50 seconds at a time. The most unique long form content ever made.
Why don't we just grab the video and then just split it up, or just grab the stream and just split it up, throwing it into a
Because-
YouTube video?
I mean, it already gets. There's no time limit on a
All right,
YouTube
Michael's
video.
back.
You can do
What's the
forever.
plan here, fam?
I think the plan
We're
is what we
going.
just. Yeah, we're
We're
just
gonna walk into the throne room, I guess.
We're gonna
Try to
we're gonna pass without a trace. Get out of here. Get to that throne.
Okay, Yrel says, "Do you want me to activate this now, or shall I wait?"
Whoa, wait.
Does it
I don't
affect the whole building? Like they're gonna.
How
know
long
as
can
soon
you
as it's
keep
on,
it
right?
up?
She estimates she could probably keep it up for a minute or two.
So we should probably
Wait.
wait until we need it.
Yeah, definitely wait.
You should wait.
Okay.
We'll give you the signal.
As soon as basically she's gonna wait for initiative then.
Okay.
Or unless you say something before that. Okay, she is with you. Go ahead and set your marching order wherever direction you want to go, and tell me what it is you're doing.
We're gonna go.
Fast pass without trace.
Yeah, that's a big one.
We're going out the doors here, right?
These ones, right?
Yeah.
And then down this hall. Isn't this where the
Yeah,
main?
I mean, unless you're
Sure.
wanting to go out the balcony and jump down and then go in the front door. That sound or go in. Wait, oh, there's no side door. There's windows. Are these windows here? Jump through the windows.
I think we'll just do our typical order, right? Isn't that usually Melmore, Seraph, and then?
Yeah, all the squishy boys in the back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Melmore will take the lead because he's the tankiest.
We could though, seriously. Wait. Oh, those go to the outside. of the building.
I'll take up the rear just so I can get in and out real quick and protect.
Be Melmore.
Okay, so put him in
He's in
front.
the front.
That's what I'm saying. Get
This
your marching
door
order
is that
ready
where we're
here.
going?
Wait,
These
you're going
doors
to
here.
the closet.
These doors.
I'm having trouble with this thing. The camera keeps coming back on me. All right, I'm at the door. I think.
Where
Oh
do you
my
want?
God,
Where do you
this
want
is
Yrel to stand?
Right in the middle.
Yeah, smack in the middle of us. Swap me spots. I can't do it because this roof is.
Yeah, the roof
Yeah,
is
it
quite
keeps-
annoying. You can hit the lock button, maybe. Yeah.
If
hit
you
the
Yeah,
hit
I
lock
can
the
hit,
lock
I can
on
hit
the
the lock
green.
button and it won't stop.
Oh, there we go. Like, I kept moving the green thing, and I'm like, it has a lock indicator next to it. I think it should be fine, but apparently no, it's not doing it.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
you're
should
going
have like
single
a.
file, or are you gonna go 2x2? This is a double wide door.
I say, listen,
I'll
you
walk-
open the-
I'm gonna walk up here. Actually, I'll walk next to RL. I'll go double with RL.
And I can... we'll do like that, I suppose.
Are we
I
doing
don't-
the old surround sound?
It's 2x2.
Leroy,
so-
why don't you get on the other side of RL?
Alright.
It's two by two.
And I don't know how these doors in the game open, but within the actual, canonically, they open inward towards the room.
Oh. We can take a little peek. I think you just peek the door, pull it open, you look sneakily.
Okay, so whoever's first off, give me stealth rolls for everyone, and then whoever's opening the door.
Do we go like
Okay.
disadvantage?
No, you
With the
add,
stealth rolls?
you add 10, I
Yeah,
believe,
10.
right? With pass without trace.
I don't know what happened to my dice.
32 for Sheriff.
Oh no.
I got 33.
Our rogue is not very sneaky. Oh, Nat.
Natural 20.
I am the
I
I can't do. I
Yes,
can't do
I'm up for it.
disadvantage, and I'm gonna have to do it in the thing here.
It's like
Yeah,
plus
you're just gonna
14
roll
though.
twice.
So it's just like a...
Hey, I
Still-
got 28.
16, 26? Okay.
So 26 for the clearer.
Malmore, look at that.
18
I got-
is still very good. Okay.
19 because I have a +1, so it'd be 19.
Okay.
29.
It'd be 29. With,
All right.
We are
So-
sneaky boys.
You're opening, are you opening the door?
Yeah, I'll open the door. Open the door. Oh, hit me.
Whoa.
Got you in the face.
You know, why did we roll the stealth if he was going to grab both doors and pull them open like that?
That's all you can do when I hit open. They just both open.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I can do it. I'm gonna peek
Full
around the
stealth.
corner.
Okay,
I'm just peeking
so,
around the corner. Like,
from
my little-
peeking, go
my
ahead and make a
little
perception
horn.
check.
And
then-
I'm right behind him, so I'm gonna have my like arm on his back, so he has guidance for this.
Okay, so get everyone where you are now, and then from now on, you're going to be taking.
oh, look at that natural 20.
Okay.
Bam. 29 with guidance.
Okay, so with a natural 20, down the hall, you see two guards, and they're sort of separated a little bit, and then just in front of them and in the middle is the Emperor, and a woman is talking to him, and with a natural 20, you can see that woman has red eyes. Red irises.
I turn around and like kind of say it in a hushed voice what I just seen down the hall.
We
And ask
just
what you
run in
guys
there and
want to
kill
do.
her.
I'm gonna go Yarel now.
She
Let's
turns
go.
it on.
All right, and I guess we attack.
We
Okay,
go.
Then go ahead and roll
We sprint.
initiative.
Full
and-
run. Do we get a full run action?
Do we want to?
Run out the door
How far
full
down
speed.
is it? Do we want to? We want to make our move and then roll initiative, so we're like in our positions, like as far as our movement would go, because we would have moved, right?
Well, it'll be in turn order now because you told Yarel to turn the thing on, which means I have to keep track of turns.
Oh.
So go ahead and roll initiative.
right.
Oops.
16 for Cleor.
17 for Beak.
I think I just got a 5.
8 for Seraph.
22.
Talking to a
for-
chick with red eyes. That sounds.
Are there
nice.
tokens in place, or are we?
Okay, so tell me who got the?
Are we just gonna talk to him or something?
You can still do that, but I have to keep track of turns at this point
Oh, okay.
because she can only hold the artifact going for so long, and he told her to turn it on.
Couldn't anyone theoretically turn it on as long as they had spell slots?
No, just because she's
Oh.
done the research to figure out how it works.
Oh. Couldn't toss it
Like,
over to
keep
me and I
going
could like
behind us.
No, you don't know.
Yeah, I
you don't
did.
know enough about it. Who's going first?
me
With a
22.
22. Okay, so let's put.
Yeah.
How do you get 22?
I rolled a 19.
Ooh.
And you have bonus to your initiative?
Yeah.
Oh, how's
Have a
that
+3.
affect?
Just dex. Your dex modifier.
Oh, your dex. Okay.
Find a dude.
Big of an area it is. Thing.
Who had after him?
I had 17.
It was
I have 16.
Got the 8.
and Melmore has a 14.
Who it goes? Beak.
Sorry. So veteran. Who had above an 18?
Me.
Just you?
Arkeep. He's the only one.
Just me.
Okay. Well, I'm rolling really well on initiative, but it's not going to matter, I don't think. Yeah, it's quite early as well. Jeez.
Ah, crap. I messed up.
Uh-oh.
Did you mess up?
I should have cast something before, but here we are.
Yeah, me too. I didn't realize Conjure Elementals is a minute long thing. So, no elemental for me.
Oh yeah, it takes 10 minutes, doesn't it?
1.
Okay.
Conjure 1.
Oh.
So, okay,
Yeah.
so Galahad, then who? Because all the rest of you, if you're below that, then...
Just know I'm last.
Galahad first, then me.
Melmore and Seraph are. It's Melmore and Seraph for the last two. That's what I
Me
know
is
that.
Cleroy.
Yeah.
So
I got a
Galahad,
5.
Leroy.
so-
Galahad, Beak, Cleroy?
Yes.
Yep.
And then
And then
Melmore.
Melmore and then Seraph.
And then Creed.
And then not counting where the NPCs are.
Okay, we're good to go. So, you guys will have this turn to basically have your... They don't know you're here yet. So, it's up... Galahad, you're up first.
Crap. I'm a kind of bring up the rear kind of guy.
Well, you
I-
could cast a buff on yourself or something and wait.
Yeah, I guess. I don't
Can you
think
guys- Can you see the NPCs? Or the NPCs, I can't see like the
I don't
Other
think he
token.
has. I don't think he has tokens on there because I don't see any either.
Well, you won't be able to
Common
see them
version.
until...
Yeah,
Until
until,
you
you're
can-
in line of
yeah.
sight.
Okay.
Well, I
Yeah,
would have
yeah.
been able to see them, but
Yeah, you can see
Oh,
that, like,
wow.
but it's just because there's one standing here. Here's a guard. Can you see the thing?
yeah, I can see.
Here's a guard. Here's the other guard you saw. Emperor is standing here, and then the woman he was talking to is here.
All right.
Wait, how many? There's 2 guards, Emperor, and a lady, right?
That's all that Melmore can see right now, yes.
For each slot higher than... I can get one more person? Is that how hold person works?
Just
Yeah,
don't think
at level 2, it's one person. At level 3, it's 2. At level 4, it's 3.
It seems like attacking is not. We came here to convince him not to go to war. And what do? We come in here and just straight attack.
That's not attack. It just holds them down for a second.
No, I mean what we are doing.
Oh.
As a
I
group.
can now cast.
I mean, we started
24
initiative, but it's not like we are attacking yet.
Badgers.
Yeah, we're just using time to
Okay, well then I won't hold them. I won't hold person. I guess I'm just not going to do anything, because I really need to wait
do-
for everyone else to go. I don't have any
Yeah.
spells that are like...
Who
good
wants to be the
for-
face of this? Like, should we have
Who has good charisma? If you're gonna,
Just
we're
like-
gonna try to talk it out.
Hold our initiative till after, like, Melmore goes or something. We'll all walk in the hall that way.
he just
I'll let you guys, if you guys want to all walk at the same time, I'll allow that.
Can I... What
like
is
I'm
the
happy
hallway?
to be the face for this, but it's
What
up
does
to
the
you
hallway
guys.
look like?
Because I've got a plus. I got 20 charisma plus 5, and then my deception, intimidation, those are maxed out. Persuasion are at 10. So if you want,
I'm using my optical scans to see the hallway. What does it look like?
Your optical scans.
Yeah.
You're in the back. You can't see it yet.
I'm gonna move up and I'm gonna look at the hallway.
Okay,
It's
make
his
a perception
turn.
check.
Yeah.
So I'm here. I'm just gonna ask about what I'm gonna do before I spend all this time doing it.
Okay.
I want to create a major illusion, a major image that looks like the hallway that will follow us down the hall. That way they won't see us until we get right up on them.
I think that it takes an action or a bonus action to move it. Does it not?
As long as you're within range of illusion, you can use your action to cause the image to move to any other spot within range.
Yeah. So
Can you put like a
can
Looney
move it,
Tunes
but
wall
it's-
in front of them?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like a Looney Tunes wall thing that I just move up as we go.
You don't need to move it. Just put it.
Yeah, just put it
Down
way
the
up
hall.
there.
I
and-
can just put it at the end of the hall, and then
Yeah, be like, setting the camera on loop that they're watching.
yeah,
Would they be able to detect it?
if they have true sight, they can detect
They
it.
have true sight, but we don't
Or if
know.
they
They
walk
could have
into
true
it.
sight. There's a chick with red eyes up there.
Yeah, sure. She could have true sight. That's possible.
Maybe she just has albinism.
Anyways, is this a feasible thing for me to do? Is what I'm asking. Has a 120-foot range.
You can certainly try.
That seems like a good way to get it.
It also
us down the hall.
seems aggressive. So if we're trying to just talk first, maybe we should let
Okay, then yeah, I'm not
Tree
doing
do
anything.
let
It's
Tree do the
exactly what's
talking.
happening. I'm just gonna sit here and hope everyone else does something.
Okay,
All my spells are kind of fighty.
Isaac said we could walk down as our.
Yeah, we can walk as a
together,
party.
right?
Let's all go down, and
And
then
I'll-
we have our initiative set. So,
Unless
so-
Seraph wants to take the lead on this, like I'm happy to.
Can we walk down the hallway and like ready in action? So like
Up to you guys. I don't. And
if they make something
my
aggressive,
I got
just
my
try to run.
charisma's 18.
It
Throw out
depends
some
on how far you
animals.
walk.
So don't walk more than 30 feet.
Let's walk as a group.
Yeah.
30 feet.
Charisma
I want to
of
ready
11.
a like if they
Then
make
we're
an
gonna say-
aggressive act or try to run, I'm gonna conjure some animals, some badgers.
Okay, go ahead and make your
Can we-
walk.
We want to hold person on everyone but the Emperor. We can do that.
Well, we're in
I thought we
initiative order,
decided
so
we're
we
not
can't
doing
all
like-
just we can't walk.
Yeah, you're right.
We're in-
Oh, okay, just tell me.
we're-
So all of you want to. So Galahad,
Let's all-
go ahead and move as for your 30 feet or whatever you're gonna do.
I'd say we
Okay,
all walk
I'm-
up to about that plant together, right?
Yeah,
that
we're
first
just gonna
plant
move
is?
together. Let's move as a block. We can just come out, right?
We'll come up to about that block. I'll be in the front,
So this is.
2 by 2.
So you're gonna move to there, that square,
Yeah,
He can only go
the
25.
front one.
I can only go
I'd say-
25, but yeah, I was at the back anyways.
We'll do 25.
Yeah, I'd say like right here, these 4 blocks.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Is as
Yep.
far as you're gonna go.
Yep.
And we'll put him behind you there.
I was
And then
back
this
here.
is kind of can't really,
I'll-
you can barely stand in there. So
I'll move up next to Melmore.
okay,
I'll kind of shift past everyone.
and then Galahad, you want to be in the back still?
Yeah.
Or you
Also-
want Yrel like here?
Sure.
Yeah.
Creed looks like what's the face, right? Traylor?
Yeah, freak. Can I not do that?
Sure, you can drop it. It doesn't take
Yeah.
an action to drop.
Yes, dropped it before we walked out there, and then swap me with Yrel,
Okay.
just in case I need to use my powers of persuasion and charm and
Yeah, this is a
love
bit
and power.
a bit weird since I did not expect you guys to be coming from the bedroom.
First rule: don't expect anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have moved. You can ready in action.
The Emperor looks
Ooh,
like
I'm
such
gonna
a
ready
nice
my
guy.
flint
He's
gun.
holding like
I'm
a
gonna
bottle
ready
and
my
pointing at
wings to pop out
Conjure animals.
if they
So
start
so for
doing.
this round, basically, I'm giving you
Advantage or
top of the initiative for everyone, and then it'll go back to regular initiative starting at the next round. So Yrel has already used her action to activate the thing, and she's walked. So you guys have done that, and now it's your. Like I said, everyone has a 20 initiative for this round.
Yeah.
And then we'll just go into normal initiative. So they're going to get to go after you guys do your stuff, and then we'll go into the normal initiative.
One should talk.
Okay.
Like, we're gonna
Yeah.
talk
We
to
should
them.
hail them. Hail!
Yeah.
So is anyone readying an action before you do this?
I'm I'm not
I
ready.
am readying my flame tongue.
I go
Bond
first
animals.
anyways. I don't need him.
Okay, so what are you doing? You're saying hello?
Yeah.
Hello,
Hey,
Emperor.
Oh, we got turned around and ended up in your bedroom.
We took a wrong turn into Albuquerque. That's what happened.
So you're just saying hello, and you're
Yeah.
readying.
I will hail. Yes, hail.
Okay.
Hail.
All right, so that is your turn. Next up is the red-eyed lady, who sees you,
Well, yeah, I'd hope so.
makes eye contact with you, looks down at the emperor who she's talking to, and says, "It seems you have a problem." And then she is going to turn around and start walking away. So she's here.
She starts walking. Can I yell out?
You can.
Braitha, don't you run away from me.
We know it's her.
No response. She just continues walking.
Merchant. Look at him hawking his snake skin oil or
I
snake.
know. He looks
Snake.
like such a nice guy.
To about there, I think.
Dang, she moved quick.
She used all of her movement. The emperor goes next. He then turns. What? Oh. He sort of smiles at you and just says, "Guard, seize them!" And he stands there and does nothing. The
Okay,
guard's turn.
So much coming in friendship, huh?
Does that constitute an aggressive act?
That's up to Beak.
There will be 8 badgers. I can't quite make it down the hallway, so there's gonna be 8 badgers in the hallway.
Jeez. Okay.
Blocking us.
Yeah. Good luck moving anyone ever.
Man, you
I'm
can
gonna
move
cast
next
fly
turn.
and fly away.
So like I get 60 feet of this, so they're gonna go right to right there.
I'm gonna give you wolves this time instead of boars.
Right,
Ooh.
yeah, that works.
Where do they go?
Flavor.
Starting here, and I'll just single
So it's
file 4 of
2,
them.
4, 6, 8. Go ahead and roll initiative for them. Or you know what? I'm just gonna give them after your turn. That's so much easier than having a separate initiative for them.
Man. Jumping out there and holding person on all of them sounds like a good plan now.
I know. I thought there was gonna be more talking than just, "Hey."
Yeah, that's so too. Oh, that was
I
the
mean,
point.
when you jump out and you say, "Hey, I want to talk," and then they go, "I guess we're gonna kill you."
I mean, you just came out of this dude's bedroom. He's not particularly happy about that.
Well, he's gonna be particularly happy when we kill him. And then that's how it
And
works,
also,
right? We
anyone
kill him.
who has like a
Oh, neat.
passive insight above like 12 or so, this
me.
guy is not fearful of you at all.
The king?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's because he thinks he's got his thing working, and we can't hurt him.
Dude, if we murder this guy, we become the king. That's how it works.
That's how it works.
One of the boars is gonna kill him, and he's gonna be the king.
It's gonna be a boar
Oh,
king.
I say we just
Badger king.
Full
I say we just
circle.
take a vote, and all the badgers vote for Beak.
Beak, king of
Okay.
the empire.
So it is now the soldier's turn, but they're going to be confronted with some boars.
Badgers.
Yeah,
Badgers.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay.
To be honest, I don't know about them, but I'd be terrified if I just saw like 8 badgers just appear up front of me out of nowhere.
Giant badgers.
30, 60.
It must smell like badger poop. When
Sounds
we're
like
done.
Jack the Cat's at the
Other
door.
guy can get up there. Oops, let's just teleport him, shall we?
I was gonna smell like a zoo in here. Poor guy's gonna have to clean up his bedroom for weeks.
Oh, there's poop everywhere.
Must have been a druid in here.
Must have been a druid.
15, 20, 25, 30,
Jack.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And also, during this, you guys hear a lot of movement.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fight every guard in the town now.
So I see Beak.
Actually, they didn't hear it.
So I see Beak grab all of his badgers. So my flame tongue is now activated.
Okay. You go, I have the power! And then Flame Tongue is activated.
Exactly. And also, I whip out my other sword too.
And you guys see the doors down the hall open, and this big guy, which you guys have seen, some of you have seen before, steps out of the room.
That guy looks dope as hell. Look at that.
Dude, he's a crusader.
Yeah.
What's a fancy figure?
So these two
Fancy figure.
are going to attack these front two boars.
Boss.
We will kill boars. Badgers, sorry.
Badgers.
DC 10.
Fireball.
I'm a bad druid. I'm just sacrificing animals here. Cannon fodder.
Yeah, it's a 20. I'm sure 20 hits that boar. Badger. For
Probably
8.
sure.
8 points of slashing damage. Then he grabs a short sword. Does an 11 hit the badger?
10.
So it's 8 points on the first swing and 6 points on the second.
Okay, he did.
Okay. they don't knock down correctly.
Yeah, they look like they're
Sad.
laying down.
Oh, look at it from like the side though. His butt's up in the air.
Oh.
And then this guy.
They don't die. They disappear. They just weak out.
Okay.
Anyway.
Think gone.
This guy is gonna be attacking this one. Ugh, that is a 9, so he misses with the long sword.
Yes.
But he hits with the short sword
Yes.
for 6 damage.
I can't keep track of hit points anymore. Out of my turn is very annoying.
Oh, how many hit points do these have?
13.
I can just set 13 for you. At least for anyone that I attack, I will go ahead and do the hit points for you. So 6, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he's on 7. Okay, then the big guy, which again, you guys have seen that big guy before.
Where?
He was one of the
Big
two.
Crusader.
One of the two Brotherhood that you saw in the keep. He's gonna step up here.
He's gonna one-shot this guy right here.
He's gonna pull out his greatsword, and he is going to attack the boar right in front of him. This one here. Yes, that is a hit. First hit for 22 damage.
Dead.
That boar is dead. Jim, this boar is dead. He's gonna step up and just start cutting swaths here. He's gonna attack this one. Yeah, this one here. That is also a hit. Ugh, 12 damage. Double
Got 1 hit point.
ones.
That boar's fine.
Okay. Yeah, that's their turn. So
We're
we'll go-
not going to try to kill the Emperor here, right?
Are we not?
Are we?
Wait, what's happening as far as turn order?
It's
Well, now
me,
we'll go
I'm
back to the
going.
top of the round, which is actually this guy in here.
I assume we are trying to kill him now.
Yeah, at this point.
There's no talking to this.
What is he Emperor of? Is he the Emperor of?
The Empire.
The Empire.
Anyone with a passive perception of
Alright
higher
then.
than... Actually, let me tell you how much higher. Actually, I don't know if anyone does have a high enough passive to see this.
Mine's only passive 15.
That's what I got. 15.
Me too.
Yeah, so none of you see anything. It is then the Warlord's turn, so he's going to go ahead and attack the same boar. That one.
You get to go again?
Yeah, because he was actually above Galahad in the turn order.
What? What a cheater.
So that boar is dead. He hit it.
I think I'm gonna end up killing all the boars here.
And then he is going to step up. He's just trying to make a beeline for you guys. He's going to swing at this one. That is a hit. Anything higher than double ones and this thing will be dead, I think. Yeah, that's enough. I think. So it's 5, 10,
How many attacks this guy get?
15, 20, 25, 30.
His badgers
He stands there with his great sword looking at you.
Then badgers get attacks of opportunity.
Sure.
Oh yeah. How many of them get it?
All 4, because he would have passed all of them.
Nipping at his legs as he goes by.
Ooh. I lost my dice.
It'll land sometime.
Alright, so there's a miss. These are just +3.
No, that's a hit. AC is 7 in the final fight.
That's 20.
That's a 20, he said? 20 hits.
There's
Ooh.
9 damage.
That's pretty
Badge
good.
number 3. Oh, nope, that's 10. And badge number 4.
Natural 20.
Wow.
Wow.
It's 44 plus 1.
Yep.
14
Nice.
damage. Yeah, get him, Mr. Badger. That Badger gets a pat on the head after this.
So that's his turn. Galahad, you are up.
Okay. Are we okay with killing the badgers? That's what I want to know.
I think we're not.
Michael, you know, Beak's gonna say no, but you have to do what you gotta do.
You know what? Screw it. Animate objects. Here we go.
Oh, man. Why do you do this to me?
That's what I'm gonna do on my turn too.
I hate you all.
This guy's just gonna
Be
get
prepared for
melted.
the longest combat.
Okay,
I
fine,
thought-
fine,
Yeah,
fine. I won't do it.
I
I
told
won't
the
do
ref in
it.
here.
Do it.
10 foot.
If that's what you're going to do, then that's fine.
Yeah,
Don't
you gotta
do
do
it
it.
just to
You're gonna
spite
do
me.
I'm not doing it just to spite you. It's just,
Okay.
it's so good. All the little daggers fly out.
How many of them is it?
We need it for
should
the
be-
fight.
I think it's
It's 10.
tiny. It's 10, yeah.
God, I hate you so much. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. You are getting control of something in here that you can't see it, but I can see it. Okay, so tools, mission.
They're tiny, so we can stand in their spaces. They're not like taking up whole space. Oh,
They
look
don't-
at those. Are those chickens?
Those are chickens.
Heck yeah, my guy.
Flying chickens!
Get them chickens! I can't get them out of the room. Open the door for me.
There you go.
Thanks.
That door doesn't exist. It's still closed.
You can just delete the door, right?
They're tiny. Can you stack tinies?
Dude, this
into
is
multiple
Legend of
squares?
Zelda with Link kicking the chicken.
Tiny things
Yeah.
share a square.
Tiny things can share a square because
Yeah.
you can share a square with the tiny things. So
Can't
I
you
can
have
just
like?
stack them
Isn't
all
it
on top
like?
of each other.
Can't you have like? Yeah, because
They do
And-
not give. They do not
And
give.
animated objects float too, so they can take up higher space.
Wait, I don't know
you
where that
put him
chicken
above
went.
his,
It
Put him
disappeared.
above his head.
Oh, it's on the
Forward
roof.
left.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're ahead with a quarter left. You're 160.
Uh-oh.
And Rod's
Uh-oh,
got
fantasy
like 3
football's
touchdowns
happening.
Past that.
Fantasy football's happening. Also, one of my chickens ended up on the roof.
Okay. I will retrieve your chicken. Actually, you can just if you shift click it and then click where you want it to go, it will teleport there.
Oh yeah, you can teleport.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where you at, chicken? I gotta make the roof reappear.
Oh, right,
Shift
chicken.
click.
Oh, rice.
Ooh, that's nice. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, it's super nice. It is
I'm just
possibly
gonna-
the best feature in the game.
I'm just trying to get all my chickens out into the hallway right now.
Trying to
'cause,
get all your
like-
chickens in one basket.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I got them all right. Yes, you can control.
Okay,
them.
can you
Alright.
shut the door now?
Hold the door now.
We
This
let the
palace
chickens
is
out!
super sweet. It's also
Jesus.
super dysfunctional. Like, it's so hard.
So there's not a rule in 5e for it, but old editions had 4 tiny creatures could fit in 1 square. So I suppose it's
Yeah, it was
nice
the
to call
old
it.
rules.
They don't
but
give,
summon,
they don't give advantage or anything
I think
like
that is still true, but these are.
but they're
actually
summon. They
smaller than
can
tiny.
actually. Plus, they
Yeah.
can float.
They fly. Yeah, that's how they.
Yeah, they
move.
can
They're
fly,
not-
so
they
you
didn't
can
grow
take up-
legs.
It's still
Upward
four
space.
tinies per square, but these are actually because it's animated objects. They don't take up space, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
And
not
they're
super
like-
functional because you guys are supposed to come in through the front door and not through the bedroom. Fight in the hallway.
We're gonna.
All right.
He's
I'm
gonna
just
do a
roll them
whirlwind
all
and
at
they're all
once.
gonna
How
go
about
away.
that?
Sure.
That'll make
They're
it
all,
easier, right?
They're all plus what?
8.
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
1 hour later.
I know.
So you got-
92.
2 hits.
I got 2 hits.
Yep.
Out of all that with a
Out
plus
of
8.
all that.
So a 20 doesn't hit.
A 20 does hit.
Oh, then there's more than 2 hits.
Oh, sorry,
There's...
3 hits.
Okay.
Then 18 does not hit. Okay.
Correct.
So 3 hits. Okay. Okay. So I need 2, 3. It'll do 20 damage.
Okay, 20 total.
Yeah, 20 total.
All right.
All right. He can just walk through them too. They're not like impeding his movement at all.
Gotcha. Okay, do you want to move or is that your turn?
No, I'm staying back here. I don't want to get hit.
Okay. It is her turn. She is going to.
Like
He's
grabbing. I feel like jumping, grabbing everybody, get close to everybody, and word a recall. Bye, guys. Let's go. We saw. Now let's get out of here.
She is effectively gone. Emperor looks around and looks a bit confused and is going to start backing away. That's fine. 10, 15, 25, 30. He's not going to double move because he kind of spends half of his turn just trying to figure out what's happening.
I'd be confused too whenever there's a bunch of chickens that just come in and attack me.
Okay. This guy is going to attack that boar.
Probably confused because the guy took damage and he's not used to that.
Yeah, you see him start yelling.
Where did he
Before
go?
he starts walking, he says, he looks around, he sees that, you see the smile sort of fade from his face, and he says, Braitha? And he starts walking.
Where'd he go?
He started walking this way and down these stairs.
Can we, I mean, I guess it's whenever we get to the turn, but we should tell, Urel, like, hey, can we flip the off switch for a little bit? Because we're not gonna get close to him anytime soon.
We won't be able to hurt the guys that are in front of us if she does.
Is that how it works? I thought it was just the king.
protects,
That's
yeah, no,
everything in
protects everything.
Okay.
Okay, so that is a
Good catch. Good catch.
that's a hit, and so 1d8. 6 damage to this guy. He has 1 hit point left. That is a hit with a short sword,
Defiant.
so this guy is dead. And he's going to stand. Is he going to stand already? No, he's going to move up. 10, 15, 20.
I liked your whole person idea. We should have done that.
Eric, can your daggers take damage?
Yes,
Yeah.
they can. They do
Yeah.
have hit
Okay.
points.
So if
15,
I
13.
like,
How much?
Yeah, if
They're
you do
both-
an
both
AoE, you're
13s.
gonna kill them
Those
all.
are both misses. This guy is going to step up to here. It's 5 points, and then he's going to try to hit this boar.
They have 20 hit
That's
points
a hit.
each.
I'm not going to be
Yeah.
casting fireball anytime soon.
I mean-
So 6 damage.
Besides, I'd blow the whole freaking like castle apart probably.
6. So he's going to swing again with a short sword. That is a hit. Do I have that dice out here somewhere? I don't know. It's 9 damage. That is enough. He's just going to stand there because he knows people are coming. 5, 10, 15, 20. He is going to turn and hit that boar.
Get
That
that
is
bar.
A miss and a hit. So 6 damage to that boar. So, 5, 10, What? No! Oh, where did he go? Was that him?
Did you lose somebody?
I did. I don't know where he went.
Just shift click them and you can teleport.
I did shift click him, but when I set him down, it was on a
Uh-huh.
different layer than I thought it was, and now I don't know where he went.
It's just spawn another one. He's gone forever, is what happened.
Yeah, I'll just use this one out of here. So that's about 25. There.
Talking about this guy over here on the stairs?
No.
Hmm.
Well, I don't know which one you're pointing at, but I don't think so. Anyway, this one's going to take a swipe at that boar.
Talking about this guy right here.
Oh no, I know where he is. Okay, so that's that. So I think
This
it's just enough to kill the
real
boar.
good fireball.
That's about 25, 30. He can't get anywhere, so he's going to go 30, 45, 50. He's going to turn and look at that boar.
I said, boy,
I'm gonna look at you.
I'm gonna look at you, funny
10,
boy.
15,
Give me a good look.
35, 40, 45, 50-ish. He's going to stay there.
Michael, I'm real sorry, but if it gets to my turn,
What are you
That
doing?
boar ain't gonna be there when it's your
I'm
He
turn.
only has
No,
one
no.
left.
It's okay.
boar
I'm
will be
doing,
gone.
I'm doing a concentration next turn anyway, so.
okay. Cause we got 7 guys here just chilling within. Let's see. Yoink. Yup, they all gonna get blowed up.
We can double fireball him.
Yeah, we're gonna bring this castle down on our.
I can drop a
Oh
wall
my
of fire
gosh.
over top of them too.
I was
If
thinking
you
about
want.
sickening radiance. I was gonna do sickening radiance, but I decided not to because I didn't want to kill all the boars.
Okay, beak.
Dude,
I'm
these-
going to. I was going to do something, but I'm changing my mind, I think. No, I'll still do it. I'm going to hit with confusion. The boar's going to go away. And I want to hit.
Oh, where did the boar go? Badger. Badger.
Yeah,
I made it a wolf
Badger,
so he
get it
wouldn't call
right.
it a boar. We still called it a boar.
I'm gonna
Now
hit
all we're doing
the
is
4
calling it a
in the
boar.
back. It's a 10-foot square. Those 4 in the back are gonna get confused and make a wisdom save. Wisdom 18.
So wait.
Oh wait, 10-foot radius sphere. Wait, that's better than I thought it was.
Oh!
A higher levels, casting using 5th slot or higher radius sphere increased by 5. Can I get everybody?
If you do one more spell slot, you can get
If I do it
everyone.
as a 5th level spell?
If you slide it over a little, are you just trying to get all those guys? Not.
Yeah, I'll do it as a 5th level, and I'll just get them all in confusion.
So everything?
Everything but the big guy.
Okay. And what is it?
18 wisdom.
Okay. Let's go. Fail. Fail.
Fail,
right.
fail.
All right.
Fail. Oh,
What happens with confusion?
They
They
roll a
get negative.
D10 and
They can
they do
just
something
start
random. Either they run
randomly-
away, or they attack each other, or they
Yeah.
just stand there.
And do they lose this effect if they take damage?
No.
Okay.
They
have to,
are
like, make a saving throw
They can't
each
take
turn.
reactions.
Oh man, that's nasty.
Can I just implore my squad to maybe ideally stay out of this kind of area? Just, you know, a
Yeah,
nice
just move it. Yeah, you're good. Just move it back and
just
I'll be
punch
going
him.
for the big dude.
yeah, so if you're on the right side of it, like I could potentially even catch the big dude if
Okay, so everyone failed except for this guy here.
Okay,
if you
so
catch
they
the
are
big dude,
confused.
you're gonna kill a bunch
So-
of mine.
So
At
you want
the-
to roll it? We'll go from.
I'll just
we'll
kill
start
half
here.
of them. Like
We'll
that.
go-
No,
we'll
there's
go-
nothing happens here. At the start
On
of
their
your turn,
turn.
you roll to see what you do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And at the end of your
Sorry,
turn, you can
next
roll
turn.
to see to make another save.
Okay.
I can spare the big dude.
Is
We
that
can-
are you moving or are you done?
I will.
We're gonna be in front of the big dude, so technically you could probably get him with a sphere.
I might
do you
get a
guys-
couple knives if I
Do
do. it,
you
though.
want me to move back, or anyone need up here? I'm gonna
I
stay.
mean, we don't.
You can stand. This is a viable spot, I'll say, if you want to stand there.
I'll stay back here for now.
Okay. Cleroy, you are up.
Gotta say,
Sword
this
act
guy.
on.
This,
Yes. All right.
This guy looks hilarious with all the chickens around.
Damn chickens!
I got chicken.
Even
What
though
you
they're
get when you
daggers,
mess with the
but you know,
cuckoos.
chicken daggers.
Gonna make it up there.
No, I didn't. What you guys missed is I actually didn't buy 10 daggers. I bought 10 rubber chickens.
Yeah.
I'm animating. They're just running up there, smacking him in the face, going "Arr!" every time.
I have
Squeak.
I have 10 pebbles I can drop and animate.
All right. Puzzle is 15 feet. I don't know if that's right or not, but that's what the Eric he says.
Okay.
And I'm
Maybe
gonna
it's-
attack with my two swords with my flame tongue. This is my flame tongue.
Okay.
I feel like Cleaver's gonna die.
Clearwater's gonna be fine. See, you got a crit.
Oh, no.
Hey, that makes it sneak attack.
Does it?
Oh man, that stuff
yeah.
is nasty.
Sneak attack on crits, right?
No, it's just if you have advantage.
You're right.
Alright.
He doesn't have it. He's not engaged with anything, so there's no sneak attack, unfortunately.
All right,
But
all right, all right.
you do get to roll the rest of it as a crit.
So it's a
Does he double his fire weapon damage?
Any dice.
Ah.
all right.
Let me type in the.
I don't think we're gonna get through this fight scene before we're done with the tonight.
No, it is 9:30 right now.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get through
Yeah,
this whole fight.
it's gonna be at least one more week then.
One more week of us killing
Oh,
people
man.
with chickens.
All right, 5 with the sword, and then 76 for that fire damage. And then, so what does that make it?
What?
14
76? Jeez.
just for the fire, yeah. So what does that
Wait,
make it?
how is
14.
it 76?
This is 7d6 damage.
For what?
Oh wait, never mind. That's a sneak attack.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute. This doesn't make any sense.
Flame tongue is 2d6. So what is that before?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's like 17 damage.
Double
17 total. Do
trigger.
you have a plus in there?
Wait, hang on. 21 damage.
Okay.
And
Alright, is
then-
that your turn?
This is the +1 then.
Plus 1 what?
My +1 sword.
Oh, okay.
So, plus 10. So that's a
Yeah, that's a
27.
hit.
And then I believe it's the same. I think that's also 10.
What are you supposed to add to it? It's whatever you normally add, then plus 1.
Okay, so then it's 11.
Okay. Is that your turn?
I think so. I don't think I can do my bonus actions since that was my bonus action.
Yep, that was your bonus action. At the end of your turn, he is going to use a legendary action and whack you.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no!
22
Alright.
hit you?
Did you
Uh,
get one swing, David?
He
I
swung
did
twice.
both my swings.
Oh, okay. I missed it.
A 22, yes. How much damage?
You take 16
18
slashing
pounds.
damage as he
Ouch.
whacks you with his great sword and smiles at
That's
you and
14.
says, "Come on."
Oh no.
Oh no!
He does 69 damage. He does a nice amount of damage to him.
All right, Melmore.
Did you remember your
Um,
half damage thing, David?
Oh yeah.
Let's
Crap.
do.
Have to get it next time.
I am going to cast a wall of fire around. Let's see, what is it? 20-foot radius? I haven't used this spell in a long time.
Can we
You can
see
do a
through it?
circle.
No,
We'll-
it's
20
we'll-
foot.
opaque.
But you could just shoot a fireball where they all are.
I don't have a fireball.
I need to see them, but that's okay.
You need to see him for
You
fireball.
have to see him to cast
I
fireball?
want to. No, I might need. I need to see a target for hex. But
Oh,
Okay.
so Ray could just not
Let's-
complete the circle, right? He could just
Alright.
do like a. He could
Let's
just do
do-
this, right?
I'm
It
gonna
really
make
doesn't.
No, I'm going to make. I'm going to do firewall, and I'm going to make it go straight down the edge of this wall, like this. I'm going to go. Let's see. How do you do this? I'm going to make it go along this wall all the way down the hall,
Okay.
like this.
oh, interesting.
And then
Okay,
the
yeah, that
damaging
works.
and the damaging side will be the hallway.
Yeah.
So, wait.
I'm going to cast that
Starting
at
where?
level
Actually, let me get.
starting right
Here.
right where this plant is. So it's right here, 60 feet long.
So, like, you got like this basically.
It's gonna be against the wall, like, yeah, like that, from here to here. It's gonna be a
Hold on,
wall of
where's
fire.
the thing? Just a second. I'm trying to find.
We're talking like this.
Yes, just like that.
So
Only
starting
the-
here.
starting
drew the
right
wall.
where that plant is,
Okay.
and going all the way 60 feet that way, down the hall.
That's
25,
kind of
30,
cool.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
That's
Okay.
that works. That's cool.
Where's the Emperor though? We're gonna have to get to.
And damaging side, well, we can,
You can
cancel
drop
this
it.
spell when we
Damage
get
side
there.
is
Yeah,
Is
towards
the hallway, so it's 10 feet
towards this way.
damaging on that side, right?
Okay. And is that on their, at
And-
the start of their turn, or does it start now?
On the start of their turn, so it won't do any damage right away. It makes sense. It seems like it should, right? Like you wall fire and then they don't take
Well,
Yeah,
it's
it
damage.
just-
should do
it's-
damage
It
right away.
sets up a thing so that you don't take damage twice. Like if it's at the start of your turn, and it did it now, they would take 2 damage instances before they got to move out of it. Which
I
Yeah,
think it
it says-
happens the instant it pops up. if they're
When the
in it.
wall appears, each creature within it must make a deck. Okay, so when it appears,
Okay.
so they have to do it now.
So they have to end their turn there to take.
And
damage.
then
Yeah.
Okay.
yes,
Or if the
or
guys on the outside walk into it, they take the
if
damage
it ends
immediately.
it and it says it ends its turn there, so
So
it
they have to
takes
make a
damage.
dex save.
So I'm gonna cast this at level 5, and I gotta do the damage. Hang on 1 second.
No, they need to make deck saves.
All right, here's the damage.
It is dex saves.
Yes, deck save. It'll be
You're just
20
gonna have this-
damage.
Hallway littered with
6, 7,
dice. Look at this. We just got this
What do
room
they
for
have to make
dice.
there?
It is a Dex 8 to 18, an 18 or higher.
So 2 of them, so the front one, the first one and the last one, both saved. And how much damage? 70, what, 20 damage?
20. 20 damage.
Okay. So he
Seems
saves,
low.
and he takes 10.
Does that work for you, Creed? Now you can see them?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, baby.
And then he
Trust
takes
me, this is worth it.
20. Keep in mind that Hex is a spell,
Yes.
and you can't cast 2 spells in the same turn.
Oh, garbage, dude.
I just want to make sure you remember
Alright,
that.
Yeah, it's good that you told me that. Thank you. Makes me. That's fine.
That's fine.
That is fine.
I will make it work.
Okay.
Shame we didn't go with the rolls in
I am the
And
god of calamity.
D&D
and
Beyond
fire.
had 29 damage. But
Oh, come on, game.
Okay. Is that your turn, Melmore?
and I'm gonna move up here. Push this dice a little bit.
I love that it's like. Yeah, moving that
move up
dice out of
here.
the way.
Because I want him to have like a target other than Clearoy to hit.
Okay.
All those chickens, he could hit those.
Knock all the knives
Yeah.
out of the air. Ah!
All right, that's it. I end my turn.
All right, Seraph, you are up.
I can move through friends, right?
Yes.
Are you gonna go up
Right.
there and get fireballed?
Hold the ceiling.
He'll be fine. He'll be alright.
I'm gonna go.
Because that side maybe.
I'll be alright. I'll avoid the big guy.
I'm gonna go here and flank. Start popping.
Go for it.
Advantage.
Natural 1.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I didn't roll with my thing. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
That was close.
Actually, go ahead and roll damage. But before you make another attack, how much damage is that?
9 damage.
9.
Before you make another attack, he is going
Nine.
to use a legendary action at the end of Melmore's turn to hit Clearoy again.
What the heck, man? Uncanny dodge.
Fully run it down. Whack, whack. I'll kill you.
I mean, you might want to disengage.
Claire
from
was
this
using his
fight.
uncanny dodge.
Okay.
I'll kill
You can do
you.
that. That is a hit, though. Yeah, it's a ton.
I have a AC of 17.
Then yes, he hits you.
Dang.
And you take 18 slashing damage, reduced to 9 if you're using uncanny dodge.
Okay.
How many times can you uncanny dodge? Or rogues OP?
Once
Can they do that every?
once per round.
Ooh, baby.
So he has used it now. So if he gets hit again, he can't do it until he gets another turn.
Oh, okay.
Continue with your turn, Seraph.
On that one, I'll do stunning strike.
Oh, okay. What is the save for that?
Constitution 18, I think. Let me check for sure. Where is my stunning strike?
I kind of figured the wall of fire prevents
Yeah,
like,
DC 18 con.
more guards coming up.
18. Yeah, you do that, and he feels it a little bit. You sort of get a half head turn, as he looks at you, but no effect.
Does it seem like it just didn't go through, or he like shrugged it
seems
off?
like he has a really high con.
Okay.
That's what it seems
Which
like.
is why I didn't cast Sickening Radiance. I thought, con save? There's no way this guy fails a con save.
He's very beefy.
All right, I'll hit him again. 21
21 hits.
damage. There it is, 14 on that one.
Okay.
And then I will spend another key point to Flurry of Blows. Attack 2 more times.
All right.
First one is a ton, 26 to hit.
That hits.
Gonna disintegrate that guy, right?
That's gonna
Disintegrates a
do
saber
11 damage on that one. And last one. I don't know why I keep grabbing more dice. Same as the last one.
Okay.
And it will do
I get
another 12 damage.
You Described it last week into your
And I'll try
Yeah, I-
Stunning Strike again on the last one.
Okay. Yeah, again, he's like, "Grr." He's grunting. He doesn't like being hit, but he's not stunned.
And I'll end my turn there.
All right.
Set it right there. It
A
is.
creed.
Don't forget, you guys have 18.
Um,
You guys have 18 temporary hit points. So Creed.
Oh,
or
yeah.
Cl-
Yeah, I've got that still added. Okay, what is an ability check? Describe that for me real quick.
Like a perception check. It's things that I make you roll dice for that are not attacks or saving throws.
Okay.
So like perception.
Anything in that middle column
acrobatics,
of your sheet
Those aren't skills?
or ability.
It says skills underneath it. Because Hex, target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability.
Right. So if you were to say you choose a stat like Dex, Strength, Wisdom, whatever,
Okay.
and then they have disadvantage on things. So if you choose Wisdom, they have disadvantage on Perception and Insight.
Right.
If you choose Strength,
Okay.
they have disadvantage on Athletics and things like that.
Yeah.
For combat, generally Dexterity or Strength is good because
Mhm.
grapple checks are ability checks.
Okay. Gosh. How damaged are these guys looking in the back? Like these knights?
They're not. I mean, they're not. They're looking a little damaged, but they're not looking totally
Alright.
beat up.
Gosh, this sucks.
Do double fireball. Here we go.
Alright, let's do it. I'll cast Fireball.
Okay. What's the radius on it, and where are you putting it?
20. It's 20, so I'm gonna get
You can get all
And what's the range on it? Make sure you can cast it.
150, I
120.
think. 120.
So
Yeah,
you're just
it's
hitting
not
all
bad.
of those.
Yeah. So I'll do that.
That's 20 feet. You
Okay.
said.
It's 20 feet, so yeah, let me just do like, if I do the back, yeah, I get them all if I do the back, so I'll do that.
Okay. So that's Dex
I'll
checks
just-
on all of them.
Yeah. Give me 1 second to look at something else real quick.
Before you.
I think
cast
all you had to
this.
do is pick up those dice and throw them again. Those are your dex checks from last time.
I didn't know. If it
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can do it. You're good. Sorry.
and it's 18.
Aim. Let me make sure. Where am I looking at for this?
probably. It should say it on the spell in D&D Beyond what the save is.
Or
Each
just on the
creature-
character sheet, it says spell DC up towards the top of it.
Yeah.
Dude, why am I so freaking bad at this? Save DC is 19.
19. Oh, because you got that. You have attuned to that rod, I think.
Yeah.
So only one of them saves. What's the damage? Go ahead and roll it.
Let's freaking do this, bro.
Boom.
What?
All right.
Do we know? Can we tell what
8.
kind of armor that first guy's wearing? Is it like metal armor or is it like
Oh,
plate?
Yeah, it's plate.
Is it a D8 or a D6 damage?
It's
About time to cast that.
Target
heat.
takes 8d6.
All sixes.
But then when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, the damage increases by 1d6.
Yeah, so it's
whatever the normal one is
1d6.
plus 2 because you're casting at 5, right?
Yeah.
So it's 10d6.
So if it's normally 8, then it's 10 now.
Yeah.
That's gonna
yeah.
do some. It's gonna do some damage if he rolls really good.
Ah, that sucks because now I have to add. Don't I add? No, I don't do that.
No, there's
It's
nothing
just
to add to it.
10d6.
You just roll. It's just pure dice.
All right, into the ocean they go. Whee!
That's pretty good.
Ooh, yeah,
42
kabang.
to everyone except. Okay. Let's see.
Hey, the guy that made it still takes half.
Also, I have a feat now. Flames of Thelgathos. When you roll fire damage for a spell you cast, you can re-roll any roll of 1 on the fire damage dice and use the new roll.
Oh, so it's a little more. So it's 41 plus roll 1d6. So 41 plus 1d6.
Yeah.
So
That guy just
45.
cocked.
Yes, that is correct.
25 or 22?
Whenever you cast a spell that deals fire damage, you can wreath yourself in flames that don't harm you and shed bright light out for 30 feet.
It'll hurt
When the
other people
well-
around you.
While the flames are present, any creature within 5 feet of you that hits you with a melee attack takes 1d4. So,
Yeah, that's not as dangerous as my one from
Yeah.
Michael's.
Yeah.
Okay, so all but 2 of them are dead, and those last 2 are looking charred and hanging on by a thread.
Yes, yes, and I'm just gonna step up
Yes.
to here.
Ooh, look at that weird shadow you're casting. What's up with that?
Yeah, what is that?
Okay.
It's my staff. Look at that.
It's like it can see. You can see
Like
the
through
shadows
my
casting
pants or
through your
whatever?
body. Yeah.
That's weird.
All right.
Interesting.
Is that where you want to be?
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna be, and I think. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
Boom.
Did that guy get hit earlier?
No, he was in the room behind, I
Yeah.
think.
50. Yeah, he's just gonna do it. He's angry. And he's gonna get advantage. First thing he can hit.
Hey, it says he's a spellcaster.
Oh, I know, right?
What is he doing? What are you doing?
That is a 21. Does 21 hit you, Seraph?
That's my AC.
Okay. So you take. I need you to make a con save for me.
Is he casting a spell, sir?
Nope.
Okay. But he's a spellcaster. It
Yikes.
says it in his name.
11.
Okay, so you take 10 points
Oh,
of
no.
slashing damage from just the, or piercing damage, sorry, from the short sword. Then, like this came out of nowhere, and you were
Is it-
feeling it.
Is it poison?
The sneak attack damage is 28.
Ooh.
Don't we get what's the bonuses we get? Did you account for that? Bonuses from the feast?
You get you're immune to fear, you're immune to poison.
And wisdom saving throw, right?
And
Oh yeah, you
wisdom
are immune to
saving.
poison. So the poison damage that was going to come from that failed con save does not happen. which
Roll
is-
it
I'm just
so we
like-
can
I'm
see how
just like-
much you didn't
I'm
give
gonna turn
him.
around and be like,
That-
nice try.
People laughing at my feast last night.
And you negate 38 points of poison.
Oh, come on, what?
Thousand gold
smokes.
feast, worth it.
That is crazy.
That guy was like, haha, and I turned around and went, not that bad. And he was like, okay.
Somebody call an ambulance.
And he's going to step over here, away from that
Get him a
fire,
ball back!
so he doesn't end his turn in the fire. All right, it is the warlord's turn.
Was he the one that
No.
wasn't confused? Was he the one that saved the confusion?
This guy?
Yeah,
was
the one
not.
that just
He wasn't affected by that at all. He wasn't in the area.
Yeah. went in
Where
there,
do you
yeah.
go?
Okay.
I just see like a post.
He's standing by the tree.
Yeah, he's standing right here.
He's standing in the plant.
Oh, I just can't.
Warlord
yeah.
is going to try to hit Cleroy some more because he doesn't. Actually, you know what? He doesn't like trying to be someone was trying to stun him in the back.
Just glad he's not hitting me. Keep my wall fire. No, he should be hitting me, but
You haven't done anything to him.
So he turns around and says, "Let's go face to face," and then he is going to swing twice at you. Natural 20.
Thank God that was
Oh
not
my
me.
gosh.
Ouch.
oh, boy.
Oh no,
For
guys.
21 slashing damage. He's going to swing again.
That's the sigh of I just read something that I didn't realize I could do.
Natural 19.
I'll have to ask
for
Isaac about how he feels about it in a second.
19 more slashing.
Yikes.
Does that wall of fire only affect that one square that they're in?
No, it burns the one
it's
next to it too.
This and pointing out this way.
Yeah, all
Because I
the
got
whole
that
hallway.
twice.
Basically,
Got that.
anyone in that whole hallway is going to take
Did he
damage.
get that rogue as he ran through?
It's at the end of your turn. If you end your
End
turn.
Yeah,
If-
unless he walks
oh,
directly into
if
the
you go
fire.
into the line.
If you go into the line, you take the damage immediately.
No,
end your
if you
turn there.
if you run through the line, you're fine. You just can't end your turn there, or and you also take damage when it starts.
If
Yeah,
you
I don't
haven't
think
been
you-
in it the first time you enter it.
Yeah, the first time you enter it, you take damage too.
Is it?
Yeah, I can read it to you. It says
So if he were to walk into it, he would take damage.
one side of the wall selected, blah blah blah. It says each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of the side of that side or inside the wall, they'll take the damage. A creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time.
Okay, but not within 10 feet. Just has to enter the actual wall.
Yeah, if it goes through the wall, like if it came up the steps
Okay.
and went through the wall.
Yeah.
Cool. So
That's
that
right.
is
Stop
his
cheating
turn.
over there.
He hit twice. Actually, how much?
Oh, it is me.
And he looks to, after he hits you, he sort of like pumps himself up a little bit, and some of his hurtness looks to have gone away. Galahad.
Okay, let's do chickens first.
Okay, it's 8 of them.
Did 2 of them die? None of them are dead.
Yeah, none of them are
There's
dead.
10 of them.
Oh, it's 10. Okay, I just couldn't remember if it was 8 or 10. You hitting the rogue or the warlord?
I'm gonna hit the rogue with all my daggers because the warlord's got high AC.
Okay.
So, I'm just gonna.
The rogue's in this spot.
Yeah.
Next,
Yeah, he's-
next to
Next to
Sarah.
Sarah.
He's where the plant. He's where the plant is.
A natural 20!
It's plus how much?
8.
Okay. So that's 1, 2. 2 hits, 1 crit.
2 hits. Man, I rolled kind of crap.
Yeah, you did.
Let's do the 2 hits.
20 doesn't hit, or 20 does hit.
20 will hit, guaranteed, no matter what.
No, I mean like.
The number 20 hits the. Hits
Oh.
the,
Yeah. That's what I
15 for the 2 that hit.
15 for the 2.
And then the crit's just what, double damage?
Double the dice and then add the same modifier. Not
Yeah,
don't
okay.
double the modifier.
7.
Okay.
And then I guess, yeah, I'm gonna take a step up, and we're gonna go for that big Saber Suck spell. I'm gonna disintegrate the knight.
Okay.
DC 18,
Poggers.
Dex save.
Disintegrate's a DC? I thought it was an attack spell.
It says a DC. A creature targeted by the spell must make a Dex saving throw.
Okay. Of how much? 18?
18.
Yeah. He dodges out of the way.
Oh, okay.
And where are you standing?
Saber suck.
staying
You're
back
taking
here.
that suck.
Okay. So
Saber Suck, yep.
for flavor, it
Does it
hits the
disintegrate the
wall
guy
behind him.
Dodge out of the way, hits
And
Sarah.
Sarah goes, "Whoa, jeez!" Watch it with that. As that wall disappears.
I'll just cast it at 7th level next turn.
Is that your turn?
Go
That's my
get
turn.
you, boy.
Okay, she is effectively gone. The Emperor is going to continue to run away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
Someone should go after the Emperor.
40, 45, 50.
Can't
Beak.
get to him, really.
And he is yelling, "Help! Seize them!"
You could turn into an air elemental and fly over all of us and go get him, right?
Take a minute.
Oh,
Oh,
it takes a minute for you
air
to
elemental.
transform.
Yeah, I can do that one.
Okay, it's these guys. Oh, hold on, you move these guys in first.
It's the toasty boys at the back.
Yeah.
You
I
telling
like
me to
how
go
you
get
did
him?
that wall of fire. I think it looks pretty good.
Oh no.
No.
Okay. And actually, I'm gonna grab one of these guys.
Did you get? Do you have that confusion?
Yeah, I have the table, I think. He's still dead. I just had to. I lost that one, so I'm using Okay, so. Okay, so I only got to roll 2 of them now because most of them died. Great.
You're welcome. Oh,
First guy.
I gotta go back and.
Creature doesn't move or take actions this turn, so he's just standing there next to the fire. Great.
Roasted.
The other guy standing in the fire is going to 8. Use its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. If there's no creature within its reach, the creature does nothing this turn. So he's going to stand there too. Great.
In the fire.
He has to
Fantastic.
attack the rogue, right? It's within his reach.
No, it's this guy back here.
No,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's why you were talking about
the
the other
rogue's
guy.
not in the reach of any of them, anyways.
Except for
Isaac,
the
how many-
Dwarven, he's not in
How many people did I kill?
there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 times 19.
Did you get health back or something?
Let's see. What
Is
does
it
this
temporary
say
health?
here?
If it's temporary hit points, then you can take that or the Hero's Feast. You can't have 2 sets of temporary hit points.
Dark One's Blessing. When you reduce a hostile creature to 0 HP, you gain 19 temporary HP.
Yeah, so it doesn't stack, but you could take that over.
You'd get
take
one.
the
You get
19
one
over
extra. But
Oh,
if
I don't
he-
get
he
like 19
cancels
times
the-
6? You're telling me I don't get 114 bonus
If he
HP?
cancels, my question is, if he cancels the
No.
Hero's Feast hit points, does it cancel the Hero Feast
No,
buff
it
that he
doesn't.
gets?
It just
No,
the
no.
temporary
Okay.
hit points.
Alright,
No,
that's
that would be
fine.
OP if you could do that.
So
That
now
would
you
be
get
good.
one
Still,
extra
I
hit
can do
point.
that. Alright, well,
All right, that is the guard's turn. Beak, you're up.
thanks for sucking the fun.
Are you telling me to go get the Emperor?
I say you could go get the Emperor by flying over everyone. He's running away.
How tall's the hallway?
Actually, how high is the
It's about
ceiling? He
10
may
feet
not be able to
to
fly over.
Is
Oh,
the
is it 10
fire?
feet? It
How
looks
tall
really
is the fire?
20. It's up to the ceiling, unless
Yeah,
he
the
says
ceiling, the
otherwise.
fire goes all the way, so you'd
I'd
have
get
to go
roasted
through the firewall.
Roasted if I went in there.
But
you could tell
there's
me
a
to
gap in the
cancel it.
yeah, I with dismissing spells, it's a free action on anyone's turn. So if he wants to dismiss it, he can.
If you want me to, you can say just get rid of fire, and I'll drop it or something.
If
If
I
that's what you
if I
wanna do.
fly over that, I'm gonna get destroyed by by both those guys.
Yeah, they're gonna take hits. Well, 2 of them are confused, so they can't do nothing.
Oh, I mean the
There's
2
just
big
the
guys.
rogue. Yeah,
You
the 2
could-
big guys.
You could fly up high enough that they wouldn't be able to hit you, right? It's 10 feet.
Only 10 feet. Yeah, it's just one square. It's within reach.
It looks like more than 10 feet if you zoom out.
There's
'cause
not.
it's-
Can I hear the Emperor? Is he in the building still?
Yeah, you can still hear him. He's just running away.
You could also go out the window over here.
Yeah, I was wondering is there a 1-inch gap in that window?
Where?
In the room.
Any of the windows that are in the king's room?
No, they're sealed. This is not a peasant's house.
Yeah, it has to be at least an inch wide for me to get through it. As an air elemental.
Okay. All the windows are super sealed like that? Dang.
This is no peasant house. This is where the king lives. The emperor lives here.
You're really breaking me on my immersion. There's no glass. You're ruining this for me. You want me to
I mean-
break the window for you?
I need glass in the desert. Come on.
I feel like you could punch
I'm
a
gonna
hole.
go. Let's see.
Hey, you disintegrated a wall somewhere. You just
I will turn into an air elemental.
Okay.
Which is large. And.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're large.
I'm just gonna go stand on top of the rogue and the big guy. I can fill that square. I'm gonna fill Seraph's square as well.
Hey, I got a question. How bougie is this castle? Does it have one of those like Versailles, like you yell into the tube and it goes all over the house? So you could like go into a tube vent for the voice and then like pop out somewhere else?
No.
Ah,
Look at that thing, dude.
I'm gonna go right here. And I'm gonna smack. And I can
you
do
look
a
like
really cool
Tasmanian
thing,
devil.
but Seraph is there. I'm gonna say, Seraph,
Duck.
want to go for a ride?
did you hey,
Let's
Isaac,
do it.
Before he begins, did they take the damage at the end of their turn from the firewall?
Oh no, they didn't. Yeah, they're all dead. They didn't. They only
Yeah.
had like 3 hit points left. I just forgot to take the damage.
I was just like, I just saw that. I was like, did they take the damage?
I'm not sure that's a good idea, so I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna swing at things. because I don't want to fling him into
So yeah,
our
you see them all die, Milmore.
ranged folks. So
Okay,
I will
cool.
smack the rogue with 2 slam attacks. Gonna stand in his square. It doesn't really do anything. If I have an ability I can do by standing in the square, but I'm not gonna do it. So 2 air elemental swings, so 21 and a 14.
21 hits. Against the rogue, you said?
Yeah. I hit him for 10 whopping damage, bludgeoning.
Okay.
And that's it. I'll just stay in that square. Okay, everybody.
What was the second hit?
Plus 8, so 14.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that does not hit. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Cleroy.
Yes. All right. I'm gonna attack the big guy.
Okay, you have advantage because you're flanking with Seraph.
Ooh, a 19. Do I get sneak attack bonus?
Yes.
Pretty windy in there.
Yeah, put my fire out.
Gotta wait for my D&D Beyond to load again. To see how much D6 it is for my flame tongue sword. I think it's only 1
You
now.
said it was 2 last time, so unless you lied to me. It's 1d6 plus your thing for slashing, and then 2d6 fire damage, and then I think 7d6 for your sneak attack. So it's 10d6 plus your modifier.
Yeah. Alright.
Whoa.
So 44 plus 44 damage.
44?
44.
Modifier's only plus 4?
Yeah.
What?
I don't
That's
think
not
that's
right.
correct.
Pull up his character sheet. Look. Easy enough.
Alright, he said it. It's 44 now. Alright.
Yeah, it's 1d6 plus 4.
Okay. Is that your turn? Or are you going to swing with your other weapon?
I'll swing with my other weapon.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's right. It's a
Oh.
+1 weapon though, isn't it? Or was that your flame?
That's my other one.
Okay.
That does not hit.
D&D Beyond will add it anyways. It'll already add that in.
Well, he's not clicking over from that. You gonna try to
17
move, or is
does
that
not
your
a
turn?
hit.
No, it is not.
Alright, yeah, that is my turn then.
Okay. Let's see here.
How's the big dude looking?
He's getting close to bloodied.
Close to bloodied.
Let's see.
Nice.
Do another disintegration spell. Quickly.
Quickly.
Quickly, please.
Before his turn. So that way we kill him.
He is going to turn and look at you. At the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action to look at you, Cleroy. I need you to make a... Actually, you don't need to make it, because you are immune to fear right now. So he turns and screams at you, but that Hero's Feast makes you not scared of things. Yum, yum, Hero's Feast.
Yo.
I scream at him back.
Do I hear any more guards? Does it sound like I hear any more guards trying to get up here or headed this way?
What's your passive
You
perception?
Because you said before we heard like a lot of movement. So
What's your passive perception?
passive perception 15.
15. I would say that you do not hear anything currently with beyond like the flames that are in front of you and all the fighting happening.
All right. With that, I'll probably drop the flame wall.
Okay.
And then what do I want to do here? Let's cast. I'm gonna cast a
Ugh.
guiding bolt at level 4. At is that rogue still there? I can't see over
He
there.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, I'm gonna cast at that rogue a guiding bolt at level 4. So
Okay.
So the hit is, let's see if he hits. 14.
14 does not hit.
Okay, so with that, and then I'm gonna use a bonus action. No, I'm not. That's it. I'm into my turn right there. So end turn.
All right, Seraph, you're up.
I'm going to bonus action Step of the Wind,
Okay.
disengage. Forty-five. How can I jump down here? This or is
You're a
it way
monk,
too
dude.
high? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got
no
slow fall.
problem.
I'm jumping off that.
You're gonna quadruple backflip.
I'm gonna
off
jump
of
off
the
that.
gator.
55. And then I'm going to use. Do I see the Emperor anywhere?
Let's see. Hold on, I can't
It
see
looks
where
like
he
you
is.
do. He's right next to this tree,
Is he? I can't see where he is anymore.
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
right here.
It's hot.
Oh, he ran under. He's underneath.
Yeah, he did run that way. I was
Oh.
just trying to see where he is. Yeah, you see him for sure.
Oh, okay, cool.
As soon as you land, you see him. So if you want to take those like 20 feet or whatever back, you can do that.
Post 10. I don't know why I can't see him. There's like a bush.
Yeah, like
You know what?
he's kind of in it from my perspective.
Yeah, I see it too. It's like
he's-
a
I was about to delete that bush.
I was
Like
gonna,
this
but it's
tree
too many
right here.
bushes.
Oh, is it a lot of bushes?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
it
a
has
whole
to
bunch
be.
of
Yeah, it's a
bushes.
bunch of stacked up bushes.
Let me move him out a little bit. He's not supposed
Yeah.
to actually be there.
I'll get on top of him,
He's
and
supposed to
yeah, I'll get on top of him, and I'm swinging on him.
Oh, jeez. You got a lot of movement speed, sir.
I got 55.
Okay.
Stunning strike.
Yep, I'm gonna
I just
punch.
want to talk to you.
uh,
Oh, cool. Tab
First-
shows
first
you where
attack.
everybody's at.
26.
26 hits, yeah.
Oh, 7 damage. But stunning strike.
What's 18 con?
Yep.
okay.
Oh,
He just wants to sell the snake oil.
Wait,
Now he's getting beat up by monks.
oh, he rolled very well. He's like, oh, jeez. And he starts to reach for his sword, but he resists the stun.
I'll punch him again.
Okay.
And natural 20.
Oh, jeez. That hits, yeah.
That's right. I gotta roll an extra d8 after this, but so 13 plus 15 damage and stunning strike.
You hit him, and he falls and stops moving.
Is he dead? Or is he just stunned?
He's a weakling.
Uh-oh.
He's not using immune to everybody.
You just killed the Emperor.
It's funny. 'cause
Uh-oh.
That's like the second time Sarah's done that.
Uh-oh.
You didn't think to non-lethally punch him?
Didn't say it. Didn't declare it.
So we're gonna show up down there, and he's gonna be like, guys, I punched this guy to death."
I hit him twice.
You did that to another guy. It was so funny. Okay.
Oh man, I just oopsies.
Is that your turn?
Overkill.
Yeah, that's my turn. It's all my movement, everything.
All right, Creed.
Okay. By the way, he didn't just die within 60 feet of me, did he?
No.
Okay, well, there's that. Alright, I'm gonna cast Hex on the
So we gotta get someone down there to like revivify him, right?
yeah, and then I can take his soul.
You know what? As long as he's not been dead 100 years, I can bring him back to life. We're good.
Alright, I'm actually
I want Beak to bring him back so he comes back as like a dog.
Yeah.
How long? How
The
long
Emperor
is
is
the
a
short rest?
dog.
Yeah.
How long for a short rest?
Uh-huh.
At least an hour.
At least an hour. Okay, then I'm not gonna worry about. I'm just gonna hit the my boy, the
I can hit you with a cat nap, which would make you get a short rest in 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Well,
I'm just gonna
take
use
10 minutes during the fight.
Eldritch Blast on the rogue dude.
Okay, go for it.
You know what? Screw it. Let's do Hex first.
Okay.
Hex
On the rogue as well.
on the rogue, and
Which is
I guess
disadvantage.
strength. I guess.
Okay.
Or yeah, we'll do that.
It rarely
And
comes into
then-
play.
Yeah. And then I will do. Oh, I gotta refresh the page because for whatever reason, sometimes it loses, like the ability to pull out some of my things. Okay, Eldritch Blast, and I think what do I have it at? 3 beams at the 11th level. Okay.
Okay.
So he's hexed, and then hit. Why am I doing it this way? 29.
29 hits.
I'm just gonna do all these.
Okay.
16.
misses.
19.
19 hits.
Okay,
Two
so I
hits.
got 2 hits. And we got so it would be, I guess I could just do 2d10 plus 10, right? It's
It's
1d10 plus 5 for each.
Yeah, so 2d10 plus 10, and then plus your 2d6 for the
2d10.
damage.
Alright, so we'll do that. Whoops, I messed that up. How do I get rid of any?
Right
Go down
click.
to right click the dice in the dice tray, not on the thing.
Oh, there you go. Gosh, I keep doing that. Okay, 2d10.
So
Yikes.
15 plus 2d6.
That's right. Okay.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I should move. I already used a bonus action, huh?
You did.
Alright, yeah, I'll move. I'm just gonna get out of the way here. I'll move to the slot. Okay, I'm done.
All right. It's his turn. He's like, I don't know what this giant air thing is. I'm gonna move up here, and he's gonna try to hit Cleroy.
The heck, man. Uncanny dodge.
Actually, wait. At the end of Creed's turn first, the Warlord is gonna swing at Cleroy.
I'm gonna be using
Leroy.
my uncanny dodge.
I don't even think this is going to hit you. That is a 14.
That's just a miss.
Okay, so he swings at you. You dodge it. Now the rogue is going to step up to you.
Do I still got my uncanny dodge since he missed the first one?
Yeah, you haven't
you
used it.
call-
You haven't taken any damage yet.
You call it after.
I
Yeah.
call it afterwards?
Yeah, you
Oh,
call
okay.
it after you see the damage.
So if I cast Dust Devil inside of the air elemental, does he get double the power?
The power.
All those little knives are flying around extra fast now.
Yeah. This is actually the ultimate wombo combo.
Yeah, that's a that's over 20. It's 20 plus some. So he hits you. 24. You will take. And then
1 damage, hopefully.
this plus 6.
Wait, did the stream end?
No.
No, it's still going.
31
points of piercing damage, and you're immune to poison, so you miss out on all the fun poison damage.
Alright, so I'll use my uncanny dodge.
Okay, so you take 15 points of damage.
How hurt is he looking?
I can tell you.
Me?
Yep.
Uh,
How hurt are you?
not much. I
looking?
only have 7. Or I still have like 70 HP left.
Okay.
Out of my max.
That is
Particularly, you're 18 temporary also.
I already lost my 18 temporary.
it's the Warlord's turn. who's going to continue swinging at Cleroy.
No.
That is a 23.
No, this is really bad for my health. I don't think you guys should be doing this.
What's up, Jack?
Good thing you got a cleric right next to you. I mean, come on. You'll be
15 points of slashing.
Oh.
That is also a hit. Swings
The
across
heck?
Great sword. Another 16 points of slashing damage. And he again refocuses and looks a little less hurt than he did before.
I think I'm gonna need that cleric now.
Galahad.
BT
All right,
death.
baby.
Actually, we're at the top of the round. Well, we're not quite at the top. We're at the top of your guys' round. Do you guys want to try to finish this, or do you want to call it and wait for next week? Because it's up.
I-
Unless you
Yeah,
got some,
10:30.
crazy stuff planned, we could probably finish it.
I kind of gotta go. Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
we
then
can
we'll
pick up
call
here
it.
next week then.
That's
So
fine.
we're starting with Galahad next week.
My claws in my back because he slipped and fell.
So everyone, thanks for watching, and we'll pick up here next week. Hope to see you then. We're probably gonna have, I don't know. We may be able to finish next week, but it may take another 2 weeks. I'm not sure.
Well, he already ran down there and punched the Emperor to death, so...
Yeah. So, and again, the campaign is wrapping up. So if any viewers have any questions about things that you think may not be answered, you can start putting them in the comments below, and we'll have a wrap-up session after the campaign is over and try to answer any questions anyone has. But until then, hopefully see you next week.
Yes.
Bye.
Yeah, everybody.
Goodbye.
See ya.
See ya.